Like an update video because you kind of like fell off the map. Like, okay. I'm currently painting. Let's see if this doesn't shut down because I have music playing. I have like some royalty-free stuff on, so hopefully we're in the clear. What's going on? So I'm painting, and this is what the spooky thing that happened. So I went to the store, and I was like, I think I'm gonna paint one more flag because I'm not here alone anymore. And I'm leaving very soon. And so I was like, I'm gonna paint one more flag. So I go to the store and I buy like a nice canvas, like the big thick one. Cause I'm like, this is gonna be like my last flag for a while. So I'll make it like a nice one. These are really expensive to ship, but anyways. So I start painting and like, this is the spooky part. So I have like a lot of ways that I distress this flag, but one of them is like right when I start, I just get like something and I drape it down, drape it down, and then I take it off. Excuse me. Anyways, I took it off, and 2 skulls and my lucky 8s, or the number 8, like appeared. Look at this. There's a skull. This just like I took like it was pure just blue, and then I took the towel off, and then an 8. It looks like an 8 here, an 8 up here, and then there was another skull here. Right here, 2 eyes and a mouth, but then at nighttime this dripped over, but I have a photo of it. Anyways, how creepy is that? How creepy. Anyways, I'm painting the sides right now, and I have like some of the paint coming like dripping. It looks like it's dripping over. Ow, that is freaking heavy. See what I mean? I'll show you. Yeah. See? Anyways, I'm about to do the stars here pretty soon, and I just thought that I would show you guys. Ow, how creepy that is. Oh, that's my bad wrist. So, my girlfriend Christine flies in. I have to go pick her up from the airport tonight, and I've known her since I was like 17. She's my first roommate. So she's coming in for the weekend, and then Amanda from Brooklyn, the girl that has the van, she shows up tomorrow. So it's going to be like a full house, and it's fun because we were all friends back when we were like 19. We'd hang out together, so it's been a minute since we've all been together. So it'll be fun. But so Christine's coming in because she's like a physical therapist, a sports therapist, and a massage therapist, all kinds of crazy stuff. And my knees are really bad, so she's going to fly in and like teach me how to do like some stretches on my own, to, like heal me, whatever's going on with my knees. And Amanda has her van. Everybody freaking cross your fingers. She's picking this thing up like 4 hours away from Brooklyn. This is tomorrow. She bought this van from a guy that's like, yeah, it's like halfway here to Niagara Falls. And he hasn't driven it in 2 years. She doesn't know anything about mechanics. She's like, knows the basics now. But yeah, $500. And then she's driving here. So I think it'll be like a 5-hour drive for her tomorrow. So everybody cross your fingers that Amanda makes it in her $500 freaking van. Ay, ay, ay. And like, I was like, really, Amanda, on a Sunday, of all the days you could choose to leave, you're leaving on a Sunday. So if anything does happen, you're out in boom fuck middle of nowhere, I'm gonna have to come tow her. Don't put that out there, Morgan. Don't put that out there. Anyways, it's gonna be fun. How are you guys all doing? Yeah, I'm gonna be towing it with my Bronco. Hopefully not. My God. It's gonna be quite an adventure though. It'll be fun to have. But it's just like, it's not gonna be an empty house. And then we're wrapping it up. So we're trying to get out of here like within the week of her being here. So we have a lot to do. A lot. I'm doing, okay, so this flag that I'm painting right now, I'm turning this into like a decal you can put on your window, and it acts as like a sunshade, but it's also see-through, and then on the outside it's this flag. So that's what this is for. If any of you guys want to buy this one, I'll probably put it on the internet for sale when I'm done using it for that print. And then I think I'm going to make posters for those of you that want my flag, but like I'm not really painting them a lot right now because they're just a pain in the butt, and they're like, yeah, it's a lot. art is an interesting investment, and I don't think right now a lot of people are buying art. Anyways, I'm gonna make a poster that's affordable, right? Why not? Christmas time. Who wants to buy my flags? I make money for this piece of crap van that's coming. Yeah. You never know. You never know. Because let me tell you, my Bronco was a rust bucket. It still is. It was sat by the beach for 2 years. I didn't have my driver's license for like 2.5 years. I just drove my golf cart. So the Bronco just sat in a driveway. Everyone was like, you're going to take that across the country? Like that thing's not even going to get you to Texas. And look, I'm like 35 states deep with that Bronco. And I've never been stranded. Well, I was semi-stranded in Moab when it broke down, but it ended up just being the starter, and I fixed it myself, and it was just a wire. So little things like that. And then one time I had this like gut feeling that I should go to the auto store and get a gas pump in Louisiana. So I left the little town I was in, and I drove like across town to find this O'Reilly's, and I was in line to get a fuel pump. And like all of a sudden I'm thinking like, why am I buying a fuel pump? Because it was like starting kind of weird. It was like in the cold, it was cranking over and not starting. So I decided to go back out to the Bronco and kind of evaluate it a little bit more before I dropped like $200 on a fuel pump. And I turned on the Bronco to drive away, and it wouldn't start. I was stranded. So I got stranded in a freaking O'Reilly's parking lot. Like, it was epic. I think it took me 7 hours to finally diagnose it, and like all the guys were super helpful in the parking lot. And then I finally figured it out, and it was like a $20 piece. So that was cool. But you never know. Maybe her Bronco will just make it. We don't really have a plan on where we're going. I called her last night. I'm like, Amanda, we should like look at a map, dude. Where are we going? Like, what are we doing? We had this plan to go to Louisiana, but man, we kind of just have to like watch the way the world goes. I don't know. I'm like, I can't take the coast, Amanda. If I took the coast, I would be kind of like doing the same loop, because I already did a whole loop around the United States and I stayed on the coast. So, because the whole thing when I hopped on this trip was go check out Tennessee to see if there's any property there. And I have somehow avoided Tennessee at all costs. Maybe it's a fear of settling down. I don't know. But I was like, if we go back on the coast to Louisiana, then I'm once again circling around freaking Tennessee. And if we have to like bunker down, I got to figure out where that's going to be. Like, it's not going to be Niagara Falls, right? Somebody else's house. I'm not going to rent again. So like, I got to figure this out. If they like put us on lockdown, like where am I going? So we should probably go to Tennessee, is what I'm trying to say. But we might stay on the coast so that we could see the Carolinas, because it's pretty. Do you guys have any suggestions on where we should go? Or should we start out? And I think, hold on, I can't get it anymore. There was a super chat and I didn't read your comment. There it is. Not much hope it helps. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. Anyways, so if you're new here, I'm just doing a little impromptu live stream because I kind of fell off the map there I just haven't been consistent with my YouTube videos, but I drank a lot of coffee and my heart's kind of pounding. I don't know. I don't know. I've been chilling. Like trying to, the world's been weird. Trying to like figure out what I want to do. And like sometimes on YouTube, it's just too many comments. You kind of mess up what you're trying to do with your life because you take too many people's opinions in. So I just took some time recently to kind of chill and do my thing. But yeah, trying to like gear up to be back on the road. It's like trying to psych myself out to do this because it's a lot. And this house has been super comfortable, and it's just been a really long time since I turned this, it's an Airbnb. I turned this into my apartment within like 24 hours. I completely moved in. I was putting shit in the drawers. I went to the dollar store and I bought I bought these Christmas trees and like literally dollar decorations, so I'm not like wasting money, but it was just so much fun to buy some decorations and be like semi-normal for a moment. So during that time, I kind of also decided to not really YouTube because I just needed some normalcy in my life. Shit's been so weird. It's been, God, 2.5 years since I lost my house. And it was not pleasant. Like the months even the couple years leading up to it, that's where I went broke. My business, I collapsed it, and then I went broke, and I was selling these flags in order to make money. And I had to move into my garage because I wouldn't let go of this freaking house, $2,500 in rent, and so I moved into the garage, and it was so depressing. I hid from everybody I knew. I went from having money to being so broke. Anyways, so it's been a lot of crazy years. So in this house, it's just been normal. I wake up and put my gold robe on and make coffee, and the dogs and I have really long walks every day. We just went down to the falls this morning and did that whole hike around the falls. It's really pretty. You can see the whole Canada side. And so that's what we've been doing. Chilling. Pretending we live a normal life. Anyways, yeah, I'm trying to gear up and get ready because I know that I really enjoy traveling. But it was kind of nice to take a breather. And now I've learned my lesson. If you're getting burnt out, take a break. Just change things up because kind of an interesting time to do it. Probably not the best business move. Right when your channel takes off, Morgan, go on hiatus, just disappear. That was smart. But sometimes in life, you gotta do what you gotta do. And yeah, the weather's been really good here. Every time I run into a local, I think I'm giving off a vibe. A happy vibe or something because everybody keeps talking to me. Anyways, I bump into all these locals and they're like, this weather's just unheard of. It's been in the 60s and sometimes the high 60s. I wouldn't mind a little snow though. Wouldn't that be cool to see the waterfalls all frozen over? This is what I'm painting. Anuvia. My bleeding flag. Oh, I drank too much coffee. How are you guys doing today? Sorry I haven't been reading the comments, but I'm painting, so it's a little hard. There should be a voice that just talks. Speaking of that, I bought some stuff. My hands are all dirty right now, but focus, Morgan. I'm trying to get this ADD under control because it's really preventing me from being able to get a significant amount of work done ever. And I'm trying very hard not to get paint all over this house. And this is the coolest apartment. If you've ever dreamed of living in a New York apartment, this is it. It has a beautiful view right next to Niagara Falls. My God. And, oh, now it's going to turn into a promotion. No, this is an Airbnb, so I'll be sharing with you guys. My landlord and I were cracking up. For those of you guys that always are yeah, I want your dirty underwear type of guys. Anyways, we were making jokes at the table saying that she'll rent this place out to any of you that don't want her to clean the sheets first. Anyways, no, this place is cool, so it'll be available to you guys, and it's a good price. A lot of things right now because of traveling restrictions, it's a good price. So anyways, you guys can rent this badass apartment. It's a New York apartment. Nikolai Tesla lived in this neighborhood when he was here working on the power plant. I guess there's a lot of history. I need a tour guide. This gets on the ground. So I do a lot of distressing by hand here. This one I'm taking my time on. This is gonna be the decal. How cool is that gonna be? You can put it on your window. You've seen them, on the back of trucks. So you can't see in, but you can see out. Anyway, it's gonna be this flag. It's gonna be great. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's really nice. I wish you guys could see a little bit better. Maybe I could tilt the camera and bring you a little bit closer. A little closer, baby. Anyways, that's the update on life. Was that an update? Yeah, that was a pretty good update. Everything's fine. Ever since I stopped being so consistent on my YouTube channel, the less people that have found my apartment, which has been nice. Sometimes it's like, hey, dude, I need a little privacy. I'm like watching my back while I'm walking all the time. I'm like, gotta be aware of that situation. Anyways, no, this place is pretty cool though. I felt safe. You guys are gonna like Christine. I think I have a lot of energy. Wait till you meet Christine. How's this working? Is it looking good? You like it so far? It's looking good. The blue needs some work. This area needs a lot of work. I should have painted the sides. I don't know what I was thinking painting the sides. Because now I'm constantly doing this. The sweater's for sale after I'm done painting. You can have, this is an original Unstoppable Morgan hoodie, size small, covered in paint. Need some more paint. Anyways, I screen printed this myself in Louisiana. And it says, stoppable more. Anyways. How's it going? I can actually see some comments. This lighting isn't the best for me. It makes me look really tired. And I slept like this last night. And I woke up, there was just like lines down the side of my face. But, you know, whatever. I'll pull it together. That's what Amanda's for. Amanda's, there's a piece of hair. And if you buy this painting, you get some of my DNA. You can put my hair on a crime scene. Okay. www.unstoppablemorgan.com. Oh shoot, I should have told Renee that I was doing a live stream. Renee, she's my new assistant, kind of. I don't know what you call her. I need help. That hair really screwed things up. I don't want to do the stars because it's so cool. So 8's my lucky number. So the fact that, see, I just did it again. This is why you don't paint the fucking sides, Morgan, until you're done. Jesus. This is nice. Swiping on the sweater that is for sale soon. I'm not even going to wash it. You can smell me. You can pick some Miles hair off of it. You know. Yeah. How are you guys doing? What's going on? I'm getting anxious already. I can't do one thing for too long. It's a problem. So yeah, Christine flies in tonight. I don't know what our plan is tonight. She gets in kind of late. I gotta go to the post office. If you've ordered something from me, it's all in the mail. Kind of. It's almost there. It's getting close. It's getting close. I have something maybe you guys can help me with. I'm just gonna take a break from this for a second. I have like a bunch of electronics. So I went through my whole Bronco and I emptied the entire thing out. It's pretty awesome. Because I'm really getting down to where this one squeak is that I couldn't figure out where it was, and like squeaking drives me crazy. Anyways, I found out it's the toolbox. I'll show you later. I have all these electronics and it's taking up a lot of space. But the thing is, broken computer. But the hard drives have stuff on them that I want. So I'm carrying this shit around and it's really heavy. It's like the size, like this weighs like a battery. Anyways, and then hard drives. I need all this smaller. Help. If anybody knows, can I send this in to somebody? I'm not gonna have an address. I should have done this when I first got here. See, this is what you get for procrastinating. Anyways, shit like that needs to go. It's a whole new Morgan, this trip into nowhere land. We have no plan on where we're going. I am really getting rid of stuff. I feel like I spent the last 10 months, technically 7, if you like take away the 2, but even in South Dakota, I know I was staying at Dave's house, but we were camping in my Bronco all week long at his parents' house while his mom was ill. So I was still doing the same thing, living out of the Bronco, like full on. And she scared me, so I didn't go in the house much. Anyways, yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, in the Bronco. Oh, organizing. I feel like I spent the last 10 months organizing everything, and I'm tired of it. I'm not doing it anymore. So everything's going. I'm even getting rid of my mementos. Who freaking needs them? Who needs them? yeah, it brings back a memory when I look at it. But honestly, if it's if it's a good memory, it'll be in my head. So it's all going. I'm having a hard time with some things though. Some things, like I have these bulletproof plates. What do you do with that? What do you do with plates? It's like, but there would be that one day that you need to strap on your bulletproof vest. Shit like that. I know, and a lot of you are like, I'll take it, and I know I could sell it, but it's like, these plates have a lot of sentimental, it's that freaking sentimental value. I mean, I was working on the military base, and I worked in the supply, like that's what my business did, we like sold supplies. Such a sham, dude. It's such a way to like, oh my God, the Navy spends so much money. Anyways, I was going in, I bought everything for the log seal building, like all of their big tri boxes that hold all the gear. So like guys would come in and they'd be outfitted, whether you're a Navy SEAL, SWIC, or like just enlisted, I guess. Oh my God, my nose itches. And anyways, I was in there like all the time. I bought all their desks, like curtains, their lockers for their like bathroom. And there was like a couple people that sat behind this desk with a computer, and the guys would come in, and that's where like they take all the measurements for your whole body, for your helmets and everything. So like I started talking to this guy because I'd be schmoozing with everyone in the building, right? Like becoming friends, building a rapport so that I could get business. And so I started talking to him, and then finally one day I got brave enough to be like, dude, if there's ever any extra plates, give me a call. I want them. And he was like, yeah, right. All of these plates are like, this was years ago. Statute of limitations is up, right? It's not my fault. Shoot. I always get into this. Start telling the stories. Yeah. Anyways, he was like, yeah, right. Every plate is like assigned to a person that has a number. Like they never go lost in the system. I was like, oh, okay. Anyways, 2 years later, this guy freaking calls me. I get this phone call, and it's like, is this Morgan at M2 Supply? I'm like, yeah. He was like, if you want to meet me at the Mexican food restaurant, I've got your plates. And I was like, shut the front door. So I went, and he met me in this parking lot, and he gave me a set of plates. And so that's what I'm carrying around. And it's like, why, Morgan? They weigh a ton. Oh, man. So it's shit like that I'm having a hard time getting rid of. Probably should have just told that story. I don't know. A lot of crazy shit went down when I worked with the Navy, let me tell you. That I could write a book. I really could write a book. I should maybe do that because it would be pretty amazing. Because everything I'm talking about has already been pretty much prosecuted. Like the people have served their time in jail and everything. So I probably could talk about it without it like opening up a can of worms anywhere. Everyone's already been busted. My dad did 18 months in prison. There's so much crazy shit that went down working on that base. Lots of like bribery and stuff. Sex, my God. There's this one, I'm going to the Navy SEAL Team 3, like on a date. No, this was SEAL Team 1. And I'd like hang out in there and stuff because, you know, out of sight, out of mind. So if I came in, I'd always bring in like freaking cookies and stuff, and I'd stop and I'd talk to people, and then all of a sudden somebody'd be like, hey, we're out of paper. Oh, order it from Morgan. Yeah, we'll take a pallet of paper. And like I made like, oh my God, like $50 a box on paper. So I'd put this pallet in the back of my Bronco. I'd go to Costco and I'd buy this paper and I'd mark it up 3 times. And then I put a pallet in there, go back home, take all the boxes off the pallet, put the pallet back into the Bronco like empty, and then start putting the boxes on it while it's on the tailgate so that I could shrink wrap it myself. The most ghetto shrink wrap jobs you've ever seen in your life. I would show up, they get a forklift, and they pull it up to the back of my Bronco. I'm trying to act all professional here, you know. And, yeah. That pallet, like, by the time they got out of the Bronco, the boxes of paper would be, like, flying off of it because my ghetto-ass shrink-wrap job. Anyways, back to the story. So I'd hang out in there, and they're like, yeah, check out this vendor. It's just another vendor like me. She owned her own business. She sends panty of the week photos. I was like, what? So he sits me down at the desk and opens up these emails, and it's her in her panties of the week. And like, this girl got so much business from all these teams, and like, she's sending out panty of the, I'm like, how do I even compete with that? My fucking cookies, man. I would bring in warm cookies. Like, I spent so much money on cookies. Cookie lady. Always. Man, I'd bring in ribs once in a while to my really good teams, like where we were cool. But I always had a rule, never hang out with them off of base. So never did. I broke it one time and went to a going away party. One of the chiefs was leaving. Or master at arms, or whatever he did. I don't know. Anyways. This is what we're looking like so far. I'm trying to do a little drippage here. I feel like Dave 2D right now, painting in a video. So original. But if you're new, this is what I wanted to show you guys, how creepy. And we are once again touching this whole area, but just whatever. See that skull there? There's a skull. I lifted up a piece of paper, I was stressing it, and a skull showed up, and 2 8s, an 8 here, 8 there, an 8 up here, another skull here. Creepy. Creepy. 8's my lucky number. 2 skulls. Is that Amanda? Me? Oh God. Hopefully Amanda and I don't like rip each other's heads off. I think we're gonna be good. We've had our fair share of fights. One time we went backpacking in Hawaii together, and it was a good time, but there were a few times there. And we hitchhiked everywhere. It was so much fun. But there were a couple times where we got in some bad fights. She was like, Morgan, you can't get mad and like ditch me. Like, I think I've grown. I think we're good. It's been what, 15 years since Hawaii? I went to Brooklyn right when like COVID started back in the spring, right before spring. And we got along for a week, okay. Got a couple, we're like, I don't know, we're like sisters, you know? So we can get into some arguments. Giving away my technique right now. That's why I'm not doing the stars on camera, because that's the one thing. Like, you can imitate a lot of this, kind of. I mean, I feel like my dripping skills are pretty on point. But the stars, nobody ever knows how to do the stars. And I have the secret, and I'll take it to my grave. Hello. Should I read a couple comments? Why not? Let's let that sit for a momento. See, look at that's looking really nice. This dripping that's happening here, I'm digging it. Whoa. How's it going? Yeah, I saw my flags. That's why we're here today. How's the van coming along? Who's that? Thank you. Thanks for wanting to see me laugh and have a good time. Okay. I hate when people read comments, though. Like, it really bores me when I'm watching live streams, so I'm sorry, but they need to fix this whole situation. My tripod is just slowly sinking on you guys. Hold on. Everything's a piece of crap. I go through tripods like you probably go through toilet paper. Now I'm going to have to shrink to be in the shot. Oh, tragedy happened. Some tragedy. You guys want to hear some tragedy? I lost my new iPhone, you guys. What? And it's like I just bought that thing in cash outright. Like, what? And it's gone. And I go like on a hike every single day and try to find it. I'm like, please. It's gone. And so this camera, because I shoot with an iPhone, everyone's like, what do you shoot with? Not everyone, but some people. I shoot with an iPhone. I'm amateur. To inspire all of you to get out there and do whatever you want to do. Just work with what you've got. You don't need anything fancy. So I was hiking with the dogs, and it was after the rain and a little bit of snow that night. And we go down this area to get to the water, and we do it like every single day. And yeah, I ate shit, and the phone must have flown out of my pocket, gone. I just like slipped down the hill a little bit, like lost, because my shoe just went. So I like landed on my butt, but on a hill, so it wasn't like a crazy fall or anything. So I just got up and kept walking, and my phone, hasta luego. And whoever found that phone, lucky bastard, because it didn't have a lock on it. I didn't do anything. I bought a phone, and I turned it on. I didn't set up iTunes. I didn't set up Find My iPhone. There's nothing. All that guy has is a bunch of videos of me. And some of them are me in a bath, assuming it's a guy. Some of them are videos of me in a bathtub, and like, there's a lot of outtakes. You guys only see a little bit of what I show you. And like I did a whole sexy calendar shoot. You can watch that on my Patreon. Oh, look at me. Oh, I'm sly. I did a whole shoot, And every time I change a dress or like, I had no underwear on. I don't even think I had shaved in probably weeks. I mean, who's shaving around here? And so this guy got to see me change from like these little like onesie outfits. Oh my God, I'm butt naked. This is gonna be blackmail. So he can just turn on the phone, whoever found it, and like there's a lot of fishermen that go down there, and just turn it on and log right on in and see me stark naked. It's nice. Lost all my footage from Michigan because I don't back anything up because I am the worst at life. So that was the latest tragedy that happened. So I had Apple Care. Of course, not the lost Apple Care though. She's like, oh, sorry, I only signed you up for protection if it gets damaged. But since it's lost, you're screwed. So you have to buy the phone full price, mother effer. Plus, plus I had to give them $99 in order for them to ship me that phone. So I had to pay full price for a new phone and pay them for me to buy a phone. I had to pay somebody. I had to pay the company money to be able to buy a phone. How jacked up is that? Because they like don't sell like the iPhone 11s anymore. The Max Pros, if you go on the website, they're not available. The only way I could get one in my hands was to buy it through the accident protection or Apple Care. It was so stupid. So stupid. Apple's like, and I'm so over it, but all my, like, it's just what I edit with and it's what I'm used to. I'm switching over to PC and like all that kind of stuff. It's just a lot. So, whoa, do not mess up that part, Morgan. Whatever you do. Don't worry, there's plastic on the ground. I'm not making a mess here at all. Oh, baby. Speaking of falling, oh shit, it just touched the plastic. That's okay. It's looking so pretty. It looks so pretty. See? Oh shit. Oh, I forgot. We have to do stars. Sorry, I'm cussing. Oh, and it just really touched the bottom. Okay. Should we go to the post office? Oh, this is another electronic. This big ass computer. If you're still here, I have a pile of electronics that like I can't get rid of this computer because the hard drive is full. It has all my like living back at my house and the motorhome footage. And it's so full, the disk is so full that I can't even plug in a second hard drive and drag things over to the second hard drive. And that's how full it is. So I have an issue with electronics around here. Okay, a big one. I bought that drone. Never learned how to fly it because it won't connect to my iPhone. Why? You guys bored? I feel like we should probably listen to a little bit of music and see if it works. Should have been playing this whole time. I was listening to some really good jams before I turned you guys on. I've been listening to like house music lately. It's just been my thing. Oh yeah, baby. Some royalty-free music. What do you know about it? Nothing. Nothing at all. Should we do some stars? Just lock you guys out. You're not bored? Reminds you of you. Love your videos too, Gary. Yeah, what's up, Luis? Painting is a pleasure when performed without stress. Yes, all the paintings are signed by me. Since this is my last, no more Starbucks breaks. No, I've been making my own coffee every morning because I'm like enjoying the F out of this kitchen. Should we move you guys? There's the kitchen, it's over there. Ace man. Do 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 do. Like you can get more watch. I do tell some weird stories on my live streams. That's for sure. Hey, seriously? Can we get a tripod that actually, even the tripod's taking a dump on me. What the heck, man? Electronics. They're not my friend. Well, here's the problem, you guys. These tripods suck, number one. They're the Gorilla Pods. And they just, over time, like I haven't even had this thing for a couple of months and it already is just sinking. It's like the little, oh. Sorry, that's how annoying is that? Hold on, I'm gonna put you guys on a candle. Put you on up there. Ace mechanic you'll call and explain later? No, I don't answer the phone when anybody calls. I answer the phone when Amanda calls. That's about it right now. Maybe I should get a chair. There's a lot of chairs around here. It's a huge ass table. Ooh, sit and paint. Watch out. Whoa. Oh, but then I can't see you guys. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way for this, the comments to be larger. This music sucks. It's like a bad porno. Oh shit, just paint on the floor. Like a softcore porno is happening right now. Okay, we're not doing the chair. A fitting screen. I keep wiping my nose with my painty hands. So it's black all over my face. Don't let them be. Oh, and whoever buys this sweatshirt, you get a little bit of my snot, too. How's this music? Okay. I guess we can make the blue more drippy, and then we gotta put this away because the stars are next. I probably should run to the post office. I hate driving. I'm just like over it. This place is kind of weird. Niagara Falls is like, you'd just be really surprised. From the outside, it looks a certain way, and then you're here and it's like, oh, this place is actually pretty ghetto. But it's like weird ghetto because there's so much history, like the buildings are so freaking old. But I mean, some of these houses, they're huge. At one time, I guess it was back in the 80s when the mob was like running the place. I guess this whole area was super nice. There's more hair on the paint. Okay, it's not dry yet. Good. Anyways, we gotta do some like history before I leave. I'm running out of time. There's so much to do. And my Bronco's looking fresh. I did some new curtains. So now in the Bronco, I used to have like Velcro and you could just stick these like curtains onto the Velcro strips. It's pretty just easy. But in the mornings, I don't know, it just got annoying to like always be having to like find the curtains and put them up there. I don't know, talk about lazy, but it just got annoying. So now, and it was cold because it was so thin, I got a quilt. I bought like a $35 quilt and I'm like, oh, that's expensive, Morgan. Like, no, just buy it, it's nice. It's gonna look good. So then I cut the quilt to size of each window and then I put like paracord. So now you can roll up and the quilt's like completely attached just on top. And then there's like Velcro on the sides. Anyways, you can just roll it down now and roll it up. Paracord it. And then when it's, yeah, it's beautiful. So I have one in the back, both windows, and I made one for the visor. So what do you know about curtains? It's a lot warmer driving around in that thing. A lot warmer. Oh, and I insulated the tailgate and I insulated the doors. So there's like a layer. I bought this roll. You guys, I'll show you. I gotta make a video. Just haven't been wanting to edit. Anyways, I gotta get back on it though, because that YouTube revenue drops quick when you don't upload. Shit, we gotta prep for a zombie apocalypse here soon. I need a piece of property. We need something. I don't know. I just like, prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Oh, this is kind of sad. Oh wait, no, we're not gonna cover it. Okay, we're good. Thought we were covering the lucky eights. So creepy. Whoever gets this painting, that's freaking cool. I'll try not to cover up the skull and the 8's too much so that you can have it. Because that's freaking cool. If you're new here, I like lifted up a piece of cloth when I was distressing it and a bunch of 8's popped up and 2 skulls. Crazy. Please be a good song. This royalty music, royalty-free music blows. Compared to what I had on earlier, I was jamming. So Christine being here is gonna be fun, you guys. I pick her up from the airport tonight. I might say, is it rude to like send someone a car? Do you have to pick them up? What do you think? Is that rude? Like, oh, I sent you an Uber. Your Uber's there. See you when you get to the house. I hate leaving my dogs. I think I have a problem. It's kind of technically illegal for her to drive in the Bronco. Is that my excuse? It's illegal. It's a seatbelt for her. Christine, you watching this? You're taking an Uber, dude. Christine and I moved in together when I was 17. I convinced my parents. My parents were great. I had a great household. And 5 kids in there. We all were great. And I just wanted to be an adult so freaking bad. And so like I was begging my mom, can you just let me move out? Let me move out. I won't move far. Like, please let me have my own place. And so finally she was like, yeah, you can go. So I moved in with Christine. Christine, I met her at P.F. Chang's because that's where I worked in Fashion Island. Like all the movie stars would come in there. Kobe Bryant was like a regular. That's when their first baby was just a baby. Anyways, Christine, I met her there and moved in with her. And we like lied to our parents. We were so broke, so we shared a room. And we worked at P.F. Chang's as like, I was a hostess. And dude, looking back, my mom was getting child support. Like I should not have been getting that. I think she was paying my rent. Was she? I think she was helping me out. Anyways, we were so broke that Christine and I shared a room. We had 2 beds in the room. And then we lied to our parents and said that Christine's brother, so she told her parents my brother, and I said her brother and his friend are moving in to help with the rent. And no, they were just like 2 really hot guys that lived downstairs, and like they had like a football team living in there. And we're like, dude, do 2 of you guys like want to come rent a room from us because we need money? And so 2 of them did. One of them was like an Abercrombie and Fitch model. His name was Will, but he had a girlfriend in Alaska. And then she came in to visit. She visited for like 3 weeks, and I heard them banging in the shower all the time, and it like broke my heart. Well, he never cheated on. Did we make out? We may have made out once. Maybe once. Anyways, so Christine will be here tonight. We can relive some of those stories maybe on a live stream. That's back when you decorated with alcohol. Remember you would like finish a bottle of vodka and then like you walk in the kitchen, and we thought we were so cool because all of our cabinets had like emptied bottles of alcohol because we're just a bunch of alcoholics. We make these drinks that were like this big. She's great. And that's when she was in massage school, so she'd have to like practice on me and stuff. Anyways, good times. Good times. Will and Jake. That would be so crazy to reunite with them. That's back when I had a fish tank. I had a fish tank. I went to an auction with my rich grandparents, and they let me bid on this fish tank. It was for like animals, to rescue animals, rescue shepherds actually. Where they're like trained, and then they give them to disabled people. Anyway, so we go to this like gala, and my grandparents were like, hey, you want to bid on something? You want to be fancy? I was like, yeah, I'll take that fish tank. So you go to the private auction, and you like put down your bid, and she let me keep upping the bid. So I won this like 60-gallon fish tank, and I took it home, and I didn't know that there's 2 different kinds of fish. And so they kept on the top of the water, like it was missing a leg. And the next day 2 legs. So I'm like, what is happening? There, I have enough black right there, Morgan. So it was really sad. And then when I moved out, I was moving to a place where I was like, I can't take this fish tank with me anymore. Like, it's too fucking big. I've been carrying this thing around for like years. So I called my dad and I was like, I need you to come take care of the fish. To this day, I don't know what he did with them. What do you think he did? Did he flush them? I don't feel like my dad would flush a live animal down a drain. I think that he probably killed him first. How did he do it? Suffocate the fish? Oh. So sad. I can't think about it. Why am I bringing this up? I bought everything to start a podcast, you guys. What do you think about that? And so I was listening to myself talk because you have the headphones on and like your little, hold on, let me show you my setup. You're gonna like it. So, I have this idea, and I'm getting it all set up now. Unfortunately, I bought the wrong microphone. This microphone like picks up the sound from the entire room, which is cool. I mean, it's so good. Like, you can hear everything that's happening, which might be good for maybe I could use this for a multi-podcast without having like that soundboard. You have to have like a soundboard in order to podcast with 2 people. Anyways, oh, these are super sound. Like, you put them on and it feels like headphones, like for shooting a gun. They're really good. Anyways, I am starting a podcast, but also on my live streams where you guys can like call in. And I've got it all worked out. So it's going to be like a service where it's just a temporary number. And then we will have you guys like who, I'm not sure how we'll have that work yet. How do we make the selection? We'll have someone select the caller, and then you guys can call in and talk. And so while I'm traveling in the Bronco, we're going to have like late nights talking into my microphone to you guys, whatever kind of questions you have. And I think it'll be funny. I used to love Howard Stern. Like, that's all I would listen to back in my XM radio days, my little Jetta. So I think that it would be fun to have a podcast, since I apparently can just talk for hours. I mean, I feel like it's kind of like meant to be. But I was thinking about starting it tonight with Christine, and so having an Uber pick her up, because that's not rude or anything. And then the moment she walks in the door, throw cameras in her face and tell her to sit her ass down, and we can have our like greeting while we're podcasting. Just get right to it, you know? She's gonna be like promoting her business too, because she's really good at what she does. So anyways, it's gonna be fun. So she'll be here for just a few days, and then Amanda arrives tomorrow. So hopefully she will arrive. We can cross our fingers. What would you guys do if you had a Chevy? I'm going to go back to these comments and read. If you had a Chevy and it hasn't been driven in 2 years, what would you guys do? Sorry. Ohio girl does life. I enjoy all the travels, but definitely settle down in Tennessee. It's a great place to live. Happy holidays, Morgan. Thank you. Tennessee. I can't wait to check it out. I know you guys are like on lockdown. Are you in Tennessee? Hard Rock. Second, follow your heart and always be happy. You're awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. You're nice. How's it going? Burn it and get it forward. Drain the tank, clean it. So she doesn't, new tires. No, we're not going to do new tires. We'll get a spare. Shit, there's paint. We'll get a spare tire. But I'm trying to keep this really cheap, because the whole like goal is to show, hold on. We want to like, I got started for so cheap. I was like so broke when I hopped on the road. And a lot of people have asked how to get started. So I was like, I don't think people understand. Like, you really just don't need that much. And so, one, don't like replace things that aren't broken. I've made that mistake in the past. But I feel like could be bad advice, but I feel like just buy the parts and wait for it to go. I don't know. Maybe not. This is not red. I need better red. Anyway, so since I'm not there and she has to drive like 5 hours before we can do it like a full tune-up on it, because I'll probably do probably put in some new wires, right? I'm just spaced on what that is. The distributor cap and plug wires, right? Anyways, maybe do that when she's here. But before she gets here, she can't like drain the tanks. So I told her just to top off the gas so that she's not running whatever sludge may be at the bottom of the gas tank. And then to top off her, to check the radiator fluids, look what color it is. But he said it runs, so top off her radiator fluid and then immediately drain the oil, because that's like an easy thing, and then replace the oil filter. And I feel like doing those. She should be fine. If it starts, Great. If it doesn't, I don't even know the first thing to do. I'm not a mechanic. Don't tell Amanda that. I'm very confident. None of this is red. None of this is good red. It's all bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm already pretty depressed about leaving this apartment, and I'm trying to not be depressed. It's like such a great apartment. It's because Amanda's like on a mission when she gets here. So we're gonna do the tune-up on her truck, her van. She's gonna get it ready, and I still haven't thrown suspension on the Bronco because I couldn't figure out what to do, and time just flies on by. Anyways, she wants to like get in and out of here quick, and then we're driving back to Brooklyn, New Jersey, is where she's gonna paint her van herself. And I'm like, do you really have to do this? But she gets to use like a paint booth. It's one of those things where the opportunity might not always be there. So she's like, yeah. So we're going back to freaking Brooklyn. She thinks she's gonna paint this thing in 3 days. It better be 3 days, because I'm like, I do not want to go back. I am not a city girl. I learned that when I went and visited her in April or March, whenever that was. A lot going on. So I'm like, I feel like I'm a little traumatized by the experience. But she wants to paint her van, so then we'll leave Brooklyn and head off on our merry way wherever we're going. I think we both agree on Tennessee. I wonder if I can read if you guys are that close. Let's see. You can't really see what I'm doing. Who really cares what I'm doing now? Who really cares about any of this? What's going on? Hey, I can see you now. Yeah, why you live in the country? It's like cool. No, it's not cool at all. I don't like it at all. I can't really say anything good about it. I'm sorry. Amanda's a set designer, so it's cool for her to be there because there's a lot of that going on. So she designs like sets. She sent me some pictures. It's pretty crazy. Get her to design me some sets for the Bronco. Yeah, no lockdown in Tennessee. Haven't you guys been on lockdown for like a while now? At least a few weeks. My lips are chapped. This lighting's pretty bad. It's pretty bad lighting. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna fix that. Is that too dark now? What'd that just do to my face? Made it even worse. Is it this one? Nobody wants to be like blasted in the face with light. Back when I was married to this Marine, he was really smart. He'd like built like switchboards and shit. And I was like, hey, you want to do me a solid? All I want in the world is a wristband where the lights automatically dim the moment that like my wristband enters the room. How dope would that be? Like there's some places that are just too bright. It's unnecessary. You know, hospitals, the dentist, all the places that you just like need to chill. And they got these bright ass lights. And yeah, school. I got in so much trouble in school for like constantly dimming the lights. You remember in school there'd be like 4 lights and it would turn on each row, and I'd make it like so that every other row. And the teacher was like, if you don't stop doing that, I'm sending you to the principal's office. It's too fucking bright in here. So I was thinking a bracelet would be dope. Yeah, bright lights suck. I like candlelight. That's what I'm really into right now. I've covered this house in candles. What can we set you? Here. The whole thing is candlelit. It's so relaxing here. I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm like having a hard time wrapping my head around the idea of being on the road again. I don't know why. And I'm like, Morgan, this is great for you. This is good. People love it. A lot of people are, you know, stuck in their house. This is great for your YouTube channel. This is what you've wanted your whole life. Not your whole life, but like a good portion of it. This is great. Go with it, you know? And then the other part of me is like, I know what to expect, because it's way easier to just go into something blindly. But now that I've done so much time on the road, it's like, I like it a lot, but there's, if you weigh it out, it's like, it hasn't equaled out yet where of balance and like balance and happiness and stress. It's like fucking stress, dude. Then there's those really cool moments, but it's stressful. It's just because the dogs, freaking Miles. Amanda has 2 dogs, thank goodness, because my whole world revolves around freaking dogs. So it's great that she has some, so that she's not getting fed up with just like seeing every dog park in America. Not even really dog parks though, because I like my dogs to be able to run free. So I'm always like scouting out these locations that don't have people, and we can get away with it. So anyways, it's a lot of work. And the whole showering thing, I don't even know how to style my hair without a blow dryer yet. Like I haven't had short hair in a long time. So every day I'm like doing a blow dryer. And in the morning, I keep telling myself, like, Morgan, don't take a shower for like the next 2 days and like try to learn how to style your hair because you're about to live in your freaking Bronco again. Would you guys do it? Would you go live in a Bronco? I'm telling you, I just wish I had more space, but I love the Broncos so much. It's like, I can't do a van. I don't know what to do with my life. I feel like it was a great starter vehicle. It's just, I have too many kids now. You know, you buy the small house and then you have all these babies and you upgrade. I have 3 freaking babies. But anyways, it'll be fine. I'm just getting this off my chest. So as the countdown begins that I have to pack everything up and leave this place, and I'm trying to just leave everything behind. I'm like, there's no point in having all this stuff anymore because it's just in the way and I don't feel like organizing my entire life away. So I'm going to try to leave here with like a couple bags of stuff and that's it. The Bronco's empty right now, completely empty. And then I'm just like tossing everything else, donating it. Be a good person to donate your clothes. Nobody wants my clothes. They're like from Walmart. But the memento stuff, it's going to be a little hard to get rid of, but it's got to just go. It's time. It's time. But there's this box. You guys want to see, what would you do with this box? Actually, I could use your advice on this one because I don't want to make a mistake. Okay. So this entire box weighs probably about a car battery. And this is all rocks and sand from my 10 months of traveling. And I'm like, do I get rid of this? Like, what do I do? Because I'm just thinking, I'm like, there's going to come a day. You know, I'm tired, I'm chilling on my porch. Like, it might be cool to whip out all these things and finally make stuff out of them. So, like, Magnolia Beach in Texas, this is the sand. It's a lot, you guys. I won't go through all of it, but I'll show you some. Let's make a mess. Rocks from Yellowstone. Do I keep this or do I get rid of it? Because it's so much stuff. Pepper spray from Louisiana. That because it says stops thugs instantly. It made me laugh. My flag from my old house. This has been in like all my houses. Anyways, but it's like it's just time for it to go. It's just folded up. It's time for it to go. Shep's Canyon rocks. There's a lot of rocks, you guys. Oh, and these horseshoes. This is from Dave's mom. Look at this sand. This is green. This is from Utah. I have rocks from every place that I've been. The Glacier National Park. So I don't know what to do with all this shit. It's really heavy. Like I said, it's like the size, like a car battery. This is how much all this stuff weighs. Rocks. It's rocks. It's a box of rocks. And a couple things. Oh my god. What would you do? Okay, let me read the comments because I need to figure out, do I keep the box of rocks? Do I ship the box of rocks? I'm sure that Mitch, my brother, would take them. However, if I can ship it and live without it, why do I have to keep it? Do I keep the rocks? Sell them? Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't have time right now. I just don't have time. Bury it. Ooh! Ooh! No, that's a lot of work. That would be kind of fun. I have a friend, an old friend. We're not friends anymore. What would you call that? A person of the past that made so much cash growing marijuana. And he lived a completely cash life because he was like hiding it from the government. Anyways, he told me, because I just thought this guy was like blowing smoke up my butt because he was just trying to be cool, you know? And he's talking about like all this cash and how he like goes and buries it. And I'm like, uh-huh, yeah. And he's like, no, you don't understand. Like, I have stacks of cash. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he like gets up, goes in the garage, and comes back out, and he's got like 3 stacks of fucking cash. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, I have more cash. I know what to do with. So he goes out to the desert and he buries it. And I finally believed him. I was like, oh, shoot. Should I bury the box? I want to go bury cash. I feel like that would give me so much anxiety. Imagine knowing that your cash is buried. Should I go bury some cash somewhere? That's what the piece of property is for. We'll bury it on the property. I just submitted that now. Maybe they should pay their weed tax and then they don't have to bury it. I mean, what's the fun in that, though? I think the problem was he, like, was an ex-felon. Like, I don't remember what he did, but I think that's why he tried to, because he's not, like, legally allowed to grow weed because of his record. I think that was why he lived the way he lived. He didn't pay for shit. I'm like, you got all this cash, dude. Well, that's why you have all the cash. You didn't pay for anything. Just don't cut your hair up again. I know, dude. It's going to be a while. Renee, what's up? Ooh, Renee, send it to you. That's the problem, though. You know how much it would cost to send that to Canada? It's got to be... I mean, what does a car battery weigh? It's a lot. Okay. Should we do the stars? I feel like I'm going to do the stars. I'm going to do the stars while you guys talk because I just need to get this done. I can't do the stars. No, fuck, what'd I do? This is all wet. It's too wet. It's too wet. I guess we could do a little bit more red and probably a little bit more blue drippage. We're out of colors. I'm like going through all the supplies. That's why this is going to be my last flag for a little while because I just need to live a very minimal life right now just to keep some mental sanity because I feel like I'm kind of losing my mind a little bit. And, yeah, I feel like I'll have an easier time in the Bronco not having all this stuff. So I'm going through everything. So I'm like using this stuff up and then it's all going in the trash. Everything's going in the trash. Trash in it. See you later. If I need any of this, I can go into a store and buy it, right? This is all cheap stuff. It's just like Walmart. Hobby Lobby. Yeah. Make you a Canadian flag. I did that one time. Maybe I should do that again. Nope, no more painting. What was that? No more painting for a minute. I gotta focus on some other things. It's just added stress. I was telling Amanda on the phone. Like, I need the theme of this. I feel like I'm going on a second leg of a journey. Like, it's basically, my 1-year anniversary is on December 18th. So that's coming up. I left on December 18th, 2019. Left California. Look at me, I'm in Niagara Falls right now. It's so crazy sometimes. Anyways, this is like the second journey where I've learned all the things from the first round. I'm back in New York. I did a full freaking circle and a half. Look at that. I went all the way up to New York, circled around the United States, and now I blew through and now I'm back up in New York. It's like crazy. Anyways, I've learned a lot. And this leg of the trip, this second part, this chapter 2 is going to be just stress-free. That's the theme. No more stresses. And unfortunately, stuff brings stress. And like I was talking to my brother about it because, you know, with YouTube growth comes like opportunities and then all of a sudden people are trying to tell you what to do with money and okay, this is what you need to do. You need to buy a house. You need to invest in gold. You need to da-da-da-da-da, you know, all these things to start preparing yourself for the future. And I was like, why would I take any money that I've saved right now and try to buy a piece of property just to buy a piece of property? Just to say I have a piece of property because that's what you got to do, right? You have to have a place to live. And it's like something just doesn't feel right about it. And so until I find that place that's like, I don't want to leave here, I'm not going to like go running around trying to just buy something because it's like, oh, here, you have $7,000, go find a $7,000 piece of property. Like, no. So this is going to be the year of no stress. If I bought a piece of property and I was driving around, I'm going to put my foot in my mouth if I end up buying a piece of property. I just feel like it's just more stress right now. We don't need stresses. No stress. I don't want any stress. I got to be stress-free this year. Last year put, like, I feel like 10 years on my life. I swear. If you look at some photos, I can't even do it anymore. Look at like back when I took off, but it was still a pretty stressful couple of years at the house. But I feel like I've aged significantly. So we gotta work out this year and eat healthy and not be stressing out about shit that is just out of our control. I was like complaining to my friend about the way that the world is, and it's just like sucks. The whole thing sucks. And like, why? And if it just gets worse, because I'm crazy and I go down the conspiracy theory rabbit holes, and I look into like all these agendas, the COVID camps. Have you guys gone down that freaking? Oh, don't do it. So I was telling, like, if this really goes down, if that's the life that, like, you know, there's people that had to go through World War II, World War I. Like, that's our life now. We have to go through something like that. It just sucks. It's going to eat up so much of our time that we could be doing, having fun and seeing family, and just going to suck up so much of our time if this really does go down. And then he said, Morgan, you have to remember that you were put on this earth for a purpose, and this is the life that you were supposed to live. Like, you're strong enough. That's why you're here, is because you're strong enough to make it through all of this. Come out the other side. We need people to like be strong enough, you know? There's a lot of people that can't even handle what's going on right now and are committing suicide. Like, you gotta find your big girl pants and pull them up and just remind yourself that like this is what you were destined to be here for. So that helps a little bit, kind of break me from the depression of just like, are we ever gonna be able to take a mask off? Like, this is the new normal. I can't see anybody's expression. It's just weird. It's depressing. But changed my mind about that. My attitude is different now. It's all for a purpose. I agree with you. Yeah, we'll never be a new normal to you. Yeah, well, we just have to make the best of it. Put on our warrior pants. My brain's crazy. I think about things like scenarios. I'm always constantly like going through scenarios, worst case scenarios. Worst case scenario, you know, have you guys seen the trailer for that movie? It's like, well, how could they make a movie like that right now? I don't remember what it was called. It's the trailer for the movie where there's a huge pandemic that happens to the world, and basically like the government takes over and they start ripping people from their homes and putting them in these camps, and the Holocaust all over again. Anyways, I was like thinking about that scenario. Okay, if that happened and I had to be ripped away from my dogs, what is the plan for the dogs? So far, I've come up with I would just have to kill all 3 of them. No, probably just 2, because they'd be better off dead than being ripped away from me, and who knows what they do with dogs at this time. So we have to kill, unfortunately, this sounds so bad. We have to kill Buddy and Boujii. They'll be better in heaven. Miles stays with me, because he can help me through this zombie apocalypse kind of scenario that's going through my head, right? We keep Miles. and then I get outfits that look like Laura Croft. We go running around the city finding supplies to stay alive. And then finally the war ends like a year later, and there's only like 50 people left in the world, and I'm one of them with Mr. Miles Davis. And now it's up to me to procreate. This is what I think about. I was talking to my friend, Mr. Hot Police Officer that lives in Pennsylvania. We have great conversations. That's why I wanted to be friends with him again. I was like, I miss your influence in my life. Like, he's just a fun person to talk to, because he's like me and he goes down rabbit holes and has different scenarios. So we were talking about the scenario if somebody did, because it became like a thing for some reason there when I first got this apartment, for some of the haters to like blast the Airbnb listing. And so people were like finding where I was living. And so all these people were emailing me and saying, you know, you need to be careful, which I appreciate, but like guys know where you live. So anyways, me and my friend Nick start going through the scenario thing again. We're like, okay, scenario. Guy attacks you on your walk. There's like cameras everywhere on this walkway because of like Canada's on the other side, so a lot of border patrol happening. and they can just see everything. Like every time I talk to the rangers, because they're super nice and let my dogs be off the leash, and when we talk, they're like, oh yeah, we saw you out here yesterday. I'm like, oh my God, they can see every move I make. Anyways, so worst case scenario, a man attacks me on my walk. I'm able to defend myself. I shoot him. He's dead. Cops come. We're able to get the surveillance video from Niagara Falls. But immediately I'm taken to jail because I was like, I said scenario, so the guy attacks me. I ended up killing him, and then I really become Unstoppable Morgan, and it goes viral. And he says, and then I make like a couple $1 million off of almost being attacked by a man, because all these opportunities start happening because my channel blows up and I have like 10 million people following me. Next thing you know, I'm like promoting hair products, and I never look back, and I'm like a multi-billionaire all of a sudden with an unstoppable brand. And he goes, okay, well, or you get arrested at the scene because the guy wasn't attacking you like enough to have been for it to be okay to like shoot him and kill him. Anyways, you get arrested, you wait for trial, your dogs get ripped from you for 7 months, and you're trying to fight for your freedom. Trying to prove that it was self-defense from a jail cell. Your dogs have been picked up by, what is the service that picks up your dogs? Something happens to you, it's not fun. Humane Society? What am I talking about, huh? Happy Thanksgiving. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Songbird. Is that a movie? It probably is, right? Sounds like a movie plot. Oh yeah, for sure. I was like thinking about doing a recap video for the end of the year, and I've tried to edit a video where it was just like a project that I was working on, but I get too anxious and then I finish it and then I upload. I've never like worked on an actual video for like a course of time, like, you know. Anyways, I thought it would be cool to like do a recap video of this year, like everything from leaving the house and traveling around the United States. And I was going through all the different things that have happened, and I was like, dude, this in itself is like a movie. I haven't even told a fraction of the stories. Like how I ended up at some of those places. Tom's house in Louisiana, like some crazy ass stories, how I met some people. Anyways. Okay, that is looking good. We are finger painting the flag. We're fingering the flag. Seller's market. I used to sell these at the farmer's market. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, recap video. I think it would be cool. Throw some bloopers in there. Oh, my back hurts. Do I keep a journal? No. Now I regret it. So I decided to start one. Because, yeah, a lot of things, I always figured that, like, my YouTube channel was my journal. But now that, like, in this month in particular, I haven't been sharing with you guys all the things that have happened while I've been here. And I wish that I kind of had been, like, writing it down. Because it's been a process. Like, the first few days I was here, the first week, I was just really on fire. And, like, I've just gone through a lot of, like, different things since I've been here. Where did that journal go? Where are you? No good? Can't find it. There it is. So now, I decided to keep a journal. It's already really big. And I'm going to start writing in it. Just little things. I'm going to do like the end of the day, this is how I feel, and this is what happened. And write down some cool stuff so that if I ever, like, you know, one day when I die, somebody, if they're ever interested, could really know the deets, the dirty deets. And so I decided to make it a place, too, where I put some things that are important to me. So, yeah. Letters and stuff. A Trump wallet. One day this could be worth something. It's a wallet. Yeah, some pictures of people. Oh my gosh, look at me. I'm 21. That's my brother. That's my 21st birthday. I was hammered. Oh, look, it's my sister and I. I'm right here. That's my sister. We're in Cancun. I had that freaking sombrero. This is from 2014. I had that sombrero attached to the back of my Bronco for the first leg of this trip, but it got so destroyed by the rain. Oh, my baby boo-boos. This is my old yard. My dogs sitting. Look how happy they are. My yard was sweet. I spent a lot of money on all this furniture and stuff to like make that house look dope. This was my garage. Like if you open the door and look outside, it was like a house. It was really cool. I turned it into like an art studio, and then it was eventually my bedroom. I built a loft. I built a loft bed with a staircase all on my own. I never showed you guys that video. Anyways, that's right when I started vlogging. Because this guy I was dating called me Garage Girl. We like got in a fight, and he kept cheating on his girlfriend with me. And then he was like, I chose her because you're just a garage girl. I'm like, oh, how dare you? We just talked. He wanted to come out here and visit, and I was like, that's not a good idea. I wanted him to at first because we had so much fun when we were together, but I was like, that guy's not going to be able to contain himself, and I just want to be friends. And he's going to be like, come on, Morgan, old times. And I'm like, no, I'm not into it. When I'm over it, I'm over it. My feelings don't last. Like, what did she, it was Miley Cyrus. She doesn't bang dead guys, and like, all of her ex-lovers are dead to her. That's how I feel about ex-lovers. I'm like, no. Been there, done that. But he's super fun to hang out with, so it'd be fun to like go tear up the town. But no, I decided against that. What if Miles becomes a zombie dog? Is he still trainable? Dude, Miles, you guys. I was gonna say, is he still trainable? Miles is like getting crazy. Miles hates apartment life. I mean, and I walk these dogs. Like that's why the rangers come up and talk to me. They're like, you're out here every day. These dogs are so lucky. And I'm like, no, we're lucky because you let them run around. Thank you. And like they get a lot of exercise, but Miles hates it. Miles wants to be back in the Bronco. Every time he sees the Bronco, he's like for it. He loves traveling. He loves excitement, nonstop excitement. Anyways, recent days, it's been like a thing for him to bolt out of the door. And like does not look where he's going, and he just runs, and it's like hasta luego. And he'll do, I mean, there's nothing you can do at this point because he's so freaking fast. I gotta videotape how fast he is, but like footage does no justice. You have to like see this freaking dog run. So I open up the back door, and I was going to like, the neighbors have a huge yard, and the owner of the property was like, you know, you're welcome to use my yard for your dogs. I'm like, thank you. So I was drinking coffee. It was not time for a walk yet. We go on a walk every single morning, and it was not time yet, but I wanted them to be able to pee if they needed to. So I go to grab his collar to put him in the gated area, and he bolts so freaking fast that I just have to like put my hands up, and I'm like, just pray he doesn't get hit by a car because he's gone. And he does like a loop. Oh my God, a huge ass loop. Like next thing you know, I see him come running down the street, and I know the only way he got there was from going this way and going around. I'm like, this dog, if he escapes like this one more time, and it's getting worse. He's getting anxious in this house. It's like the 2 walks that we do a day are not enough for him. And people think that these dogs need a house. Like, no, everywhere I am, they are here. If I am taking a shower, I open up a shower curtain to Miles, Boujii, and Buddy all laying on the bathroom floor. They do not need more space. Miles needs to just be going somewhere nonstop. So like I take Miles down with me. I like to keep him, there's a shop that I've been using for my Bronco. And it's down a little bit of a ways, so I always bring Miles with me. Like, he loves that type of shit. All day, every day, what can I do? He's like a service dog. So, yeah. Miles is a lot. I don't know where I was going with any of that. How are you? What's up, David? Your camera is giving me double vision. Why? She's gonna have to wash her hair really well. Oh, is it getting in the paint? No, it's short enough now. That's how short my hair is now. I kept it shorter on one side and longer on the other just for like, you know, to make it more special since we sizzled off one half of my hair. Maybe we never forget. I'm out of focus. Hold on. Hi, Topanga. I have $1,000. Are you interested? No. Actually, I am. For the sake... Okay, I do want to test something. Let's make this a test video because this paint needs to dry. We're all just sitting here watching paint dry, and that's boring as all hail. Okay, so when I'm in the Bronco, what, in about a week, cross your fingers. Everything goes well with Amanda's van. I will be doing a podcast, a live podcast, I guess, stream. I don't know, we're gonna be live streaming and I'm going to take calls. So, oh, we can't, because I lost my other phone. My only phone to take a call on right now, you guys are on. Darn it. But I'm pretty sure, wait. So the live stream's gonna have to be through the computer. Anybody know how to do that? Watching paint dry is Dave 2D's stream. Sometimes I still get suckered into watching him though. There's some people that just have that little bit speck of charm, and that's what makes them entertainers. So for some reason you're like, why am I watching this person? I think he's one of those, you know? It's like, why am I watching you? I don't know. Like, he's not even that great. Look at me. Oh, you got me going. Got me started. Oh, this is going to be, I could just see this so well. This is my podcast. We're going to talk about Dave 2D. Hello, hello. So, hold on. Let's get a computer. Let's get really official. We are podcasters now. I feel like we're going to need to, oh yeah, I'm going to be in the Bronco. So we'll get some lights and we'll make it look like a Joe Rogan set. And I'll get one of those. So I have to get a different, these are so insanely good. It's like you're wearing headphones to shoot a gun. What are these? I'm not even gonna say because you guys are gonna be like, you are so bougie. I just finally did something. I've been doing things for myself when it comes to upping. The problem is I just don't know how to use anything to like upping my game when it comes to more content. I know I went away there for a little while, but I'm back and I'm like, I just need a way to execute all of my ideas efficiently, properly. Anyways, so I've been investing in some like things to help make that happen. So I got some like good headphones. So these are like the Bose headphones, the sound deadening ones. And oh my God, the dogs can like bark and I'm gonna be cool. Kind of. So I have to buy a different microphone. So this one picks up all the sound, and I had it on yesterday. I can't even hear myself talk. It's crazy. It's almost a little too much. Like it would make you feel uncomfortable if you were wearing these in public. Like you can't hear anything. You would not want to be walking around with this. What is going on here? There we go. So then there's another microphone that it goes out this way. Okay, hold on. So the live stream, oh shoot, this is where we're gonna run into an issue. It would have to, I thought that this plugged right into the phone. It doesn't. Wait. Hello. Oh, it's on. Oh, that's crazy. I can hear myself. Oh my gosh, your voice becomes 50 times sexier when you start talking into a microphone. Something happens. I wish you guys could hear this. So this is what I need you guys to be able to hear. How do I get this to work? How do we get you guys to hear what's in my ears? Oh, hello. It's even sexier when you talk like this. Fake ass. Who's a fake ass? This is gonna be so great. We're gonna do like some ASMR videos. She did a video about my hair. Yeah, Justin. You guys, I really wish you could hear this. How do we make it so that you can hear this? We need you guys to be part of the headphones. How does that work? This is so incredibly amazing, this microphone. I can't even tell you. You can hear, like some microphones, you move them away and you can't hear anything anymore. Anyways, okay. So if somebody calls in Well, I guess technically I could just put them on speakerphone, right? Yeah, you need an audio interface. Okay, let's find an audio interface. The one that you guys think. Can we get like Amazon? Can we get Amazon to ship this? This is so weird listening to my voice. Oh my gosh, I like it so much more through a microphone though. Turn it off and suddenly it's like way more annoying. Hello. Woo! Good to see you too. Where have I been? I've been chilling. Chilling. I've been doing my thing. Chilling here. We're about to order an audio interface. Audio interface. We just need a basic one. Okay, there's one for $39, one for $159. Hello, what's going on? I'm back. I just thought I'd say hello because I'm about to be dumping a bunch of content onto YouTube, and I think I'm back at it. We were just taking a break. Just taking it easy. Been chilling. Been living like a normal life. Hello from the 80s. Hello. Okay, which interface do I get? Which one? 65. Let's go to Amazon so that we can try to get this thing tomorrow so that Christine and I can podcast while she's here. 7,500, what's that? You like the laptop? Yeah. Miles Davis broke the other one. Still mad about it. Does Christine cook? Yeah, we're going to be actually, funny that you asked that, because we're going to be doing meals for the road. A lot of you, thank you, Mark. It's really nice of you. A lot of you were, you like, and I didn't even put much thought into this, and it's actually pretty genius. I'm sure other people do this, but when I was in Glacier National Park, I started putting meals in Ziploc bags so that I didn't have like minced garlic and like all these ingredients to make meals. I wasn't carrying them around if like all I had was bags of meals ready to go. So she's gonna be cooking with me. We're gonna do like on the road meals, but of course it's gonna be healthy, all the healthy stuff. She's gonna help. I have really bad knees, like super bad knees, and I feel like they're just full of inflammation right now. And I thought it was from sitting in the Bronco. That's why another reason why I needed a break. I couldn't sit anymore. And unfortunately, the Bronco, you sit to do everything. My knee pain got so like incredibly painful last month. And being out of the Bronco has helped a little bit because I've been taking like salt baths and stretching a lot. But yeah, that's why she's flying in, is to like help heal me. She heals like people, athletes and stuff. And yeah, teach me some things, some food that I can eat to help with the pain. So like anybody dealing with chronic pain, it'll be some good content coming from Christine. And it's just fun because I've known her since I was 17. So it's interesting to have friends for that long because you see them go through so many phases of life, you know? Like I've seen her, yeah, it's like, what Christine are we getting this time? Because we don't see each other too often. Like she lives in in California, Orange County. So, but like I got to see her, you know, the dating stage and then getting married and having a baby, and a divorce. That was the best. I was like, I got my friend back. All your friends will celebrate your divorce with you, that's for sure. But then like all the nastiness of the divorce, oh geez, you just all these different things. So now she's doing good. She's always been good. She's a hard worker. She always like had so many jobs. She put her husband through school in order to become a firefighter. Okay, there's a lot of boards here. I just want basic. Basic as it comes. There's one for 2. We need 2, right? Yeah, that's the whole point. $109. $109. Are we going for what? 2 mic price? That's only a 1 mic? $109, I only get 1 mic? Vitamin K1. Apparently some people rather see the Bronco than you. Unreal. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, a lot of people were not stoked that I got this apartment. I think that's another reason why I wasn't vlogging much, is because I just didn't feel like seeing those comments. And you can avoid them all you want, but, you know, it's hard to, like, the moment you log on to YouTube, it'll show you, like, your analytics, how your video is doing compared to your last one. Like, it just, comments pop up and you see somebody being an asshole, and it's just like, yes. My friend called me and she's like, Morgan, she was being dead serious. She was actually concerned. She said, do you need somebody to talk to when it comes to your comment section? Amanda, actually, because she's getting prepared for, like, YouTube life a little bit, because we're going to be traveling together and showing you guys everything. So she said she finally, like, went and scrolled down to the bottom of some of my videos, read the comments, and she was like, I couldn't believe how crazy, like, some of them are brutal. Do you need someone to talk to? And I was like, no, I'm good, dude. I got this. But yeah, you can have it under control all you want, all you think that you do, but it's amazing how much it can influence your decisions, little voices in your ear, people that you don't even know. So how do we turn this off? Oh, what was that? Hold on, it changed colors. What did that do? Hello. Oh, hello. Oh my. Oh, now it's red. Okay. We found my new obsession. Okay, this is dangerous, you guys. Let me tell you why this is so dangerous. One, if you touch it, you can hear all that, so you can't touch it. I wish you guys could hear. When I was younger, my mom bought me, like, this Playmate cassette player, and I had, like, a Kuna Matata I would play from The Lion King, but it also had this, like, little microphone that came off of it and a speaker, and so I could, like, karaoke. And I walked around the house with that karaoke machine for probably my entire childhood, and just constantly trying to find anybody to entertain and sing to and dance and put on fashion shows and just talk in my microphone. So if I really start this podcast, I can see this becoming an addiction. I'm going to be, like, podcasting all day. It's going to be great. Watch out. Watch out, YouTube. Watch out. Unstoppable Morgan is back, and she went out and bought a bunch of podcast gear. It's about to get crazy all up in here. What are we at? I feel like a sports announcer. Hold on, let's pull up our YouTube channel. Oh, here's a question. If I buy a board, do any of those boards have the option for, oh, that's so weird. I turn on YouTube and my video is a suggestion. It's weird. I would like, do you hear that? Oh, you guys can't hear it. That is crazy. It picks up, the dog downstairs barked and it picked up the dog downstairs. That's some crazy ass microphone. Jimmy, nice to see you too. Oh my God, my eye itches like crazy right now. I haven't had breakfast. Oh, I need a diet though. It's gotten a little out of control. What can I say? I've been eating everything. Can't stop eating. What's wrong with me? I'm on a new leaf. Stop eating everything. Okay, hold on. We were going onto YouTube to look at something. Oh, no. Oh, we were looking at my channel. See, I already don't feel as epic without the headphones on. 126,000 people. You listen to your dad's cassette tapes? Nice. No, Ace Man, I'm not going to call you. No. Well, I mean, I think I'm going to end this. 94 minutes. I have to get on with my day. Shit, it's already 3 o'clock. Okay, I have to get on with my day because Christine's coming in tonight, so I need to eat a little lunch. I think I'm going to have some hummus. Hummus and pickles. I have black bean hummus and roasted garlic hummus. Yum. Yum. Ooh, tomatoes. A little hummus and tomato action. These are my favorite. On the vine. Cherry tomatoes. And everything tastes really, really good if you eat it with dirty hands. It's just a thing. Somebody need to throw up. Should we dip a tomato in this hummus? This is kind of like Mexican-y. It's black bean hummus. Oh my god, these tomatoes are so juicy. Juicy, juicy. A little bit of hummus. Oh my god. Should we do another 24-hour live stream? That tomato like explodes out of your mouth. "24-hour live stream and go pick Christine up." Ooh, make sure to lick the paint. It's really good for you. Bye. It's BY though. It's a really great angle. You rock too. That lighting is just not good for my face right now. It's just not. Is the heater working in the Bronco yet? No, and I messed up the thermostat. Replace the thermostat. That was a mistake because I forgot. I'm pretty sure my thermostat housing is warped because it's like I can't just seal it with a gasket. And so now it's leaking again. You like the dark more? Me too. What do you know? Miles is so loud. Might have to throw it in the towel and go to a mechanic. I don't know what's wrong with me. I know I need to like I don't know. I just don't feel like doing anything myself anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm going through something right now. I don't know. My motivation's really low when it comes to that Bronco. Like I just want to drive it into a shop. Are you going through the same thing? Yeah. I just like don't feel like ripping things apart. I don't know. I just don't. I'm lazy. Is that what happened? I got fat and lazy. Thank you, Nora. I probably need to eat more than hummus. I feel like this is what I had for dinner. I lost my mojo. I think I did. My channel finally takes off and then I get lazy. Why is that? I tried to analyze it more. I was like, is this me self-sabotaging again? Is that why I just decided to stop like YouTubing a lot right when my channel takes off? Just sabotaging myself? Probably. That's what us self-saboteurs do. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. But we're gonna snap out of it. I think that this is gonna be really good for me. Amanda and I on the road. I'm more seasoned now. I know the flow. I know what to do. We can just have some fun. What does 6,300 mean? That was a lot of hummus. Oh, I'm out of water. No. Oh, and I spilt the little that was left. There was like a sip. That's it. We have to go down to the shop. I have more water in the shop. Can you drink from the faucet here? This house is like from the 1700s, so a little shady. Yeah, exactly. A little recharge. I don't know, like I feel recharged, but I also feel like this may have screwed me up a little bit. You know how much I got, it's amazing how quickly I became accustomed to living in a house. Maybe it's because it's such a badass house though. I don't know. And to rent this place for a significant amount of time, I'd be in the exact same boat that I was in with my other house. Paying way too much money for a rental. And it's not fun. By the time I left my other house, I had given them almost $200,000. Rented it. I didn't own any of that house. $200,000. Don't do it. $1,700s, you have ghosts in the house. You know what? Okay, let me show you guys. Come here. I'm gonna do a house tour because I know some of you are actually interested in that. I feel like this is probably just, if you think of a New York apartment, like this is it. Anyways, check out these like little details of how old it is. Look at this is the, no, you're not going out there, dude. Isn't that cool? So there's one door. There's 7 doors on this one side of the house. And I was like, when I first came in, I'm like, oh, this is where I put my mail. And I actually got some mail. My brother sent me all my mail. It's all parking tickets from the motorhome, the guy that bought my motorhome. Anyways, there's just like cabinets, super tall ceilings. Anyways, this room may have some activity. This is like, okay, the rich grandparents that I'm like traumatized by, this is kind of how they would decorate. Like this was their house. It's the massage table. I got a massage and I fell asleep and the guy left and he still hasn't picked up his table. Okay. Anyways, this room is like straight out of my childhood. I don't know. It just gives me the freaking heebie-jeebies. And sometimes I open the door and I'm like waiting to see someone. This will be Amanda's room while she's here. It's really cute, isn't it? It's a really fuzzy carpet. And I put a little candle here for her. And she has like 2 double doors that go out to a balcony. Yes. So this will be Amanda's room. So excited. Christine, while she's here, she'll sleep in the creepy room. I feel bad because Christine's arriving first. And so I feel like if you arrive first, you should get the bigger room. But she's leaving on Tuesday and Amanda's staying longer. So I just felt that Amanda would want get the bigger room, right? And then this is the bathroom. Is there anything I don't want anybody to see? No. How cute. Like this has just been nice to like put my jewelry out, you know? How cute is this tray? Watch out. Miles. Watch out, dude. Anyways, it's just been like these little tiny things I didn't realize I missed until I got here. And I'm like, oh, that's what it feels like to be a girl again. Okay. Miles Davis. He said, Mom, why are you talking to yourself? It's freaking me out, man. No, get down. And there's just like little doors everywhere. Look at this door. It's the backpack. I don't know what to do with this backpack. Somebody need a backpack. It's just so freaking cute. It's green, like military. I never use it. It's in the way. My kitchen. This room is great. It's like crazy right now because I'm painting, but I put all my art products in here. And this stuff like came with the house. This is like kind of a messy. Right when you walk in, you can put the bags down in this room. But I'm just going through everything right now, so everything's a little bit of a mess. Just making piles, you know? Piles of stuff that needs to go. This needs to go to the post office. It's 3 o'clock. It's Friday. What time is it? Shit, am I going to the post office today? Oh, excuse me. And then this is the other room. This is where I sleep. And I did not make the bed this morning. And there's clothes everywhere. Because I took all the clothes out of my Bronco. So now I'm going through like keep, don't keep. No, I'm not taking anything with me. It's just really hard to say goodbye. And that's it. That's the house. Oh, wait. And then you have this room. And you can shut this door, which is awesome. I feel like if I lived here and I had kids, you could shut this door. Here's another door on the door, the 7, the row of doors. There's no wonder why there's an exit sign. How many doors? There's a fire and you're like opening all these doors. And then this door goes downstairs to the front door, and then it's a double door. So it's nice. When I'm walking the dogs, I can like come right up, shut the door, lock it, and then get my keys out. Yada yada, you know, feel safe. And then, yeah, it's huge. And then this room, so you can shut the dining room off away from the living room, which is really cool. So like when the guy came to give me a massage, he set up the table right here, and then I was able to shut the dogs in there so that they wouldn't annoy him. And that was cool. I've already like gone through my head, because I'm such a decorator, what I would do with this place if it were mine. And oh God, like the ceilings are so tall, and it has that textured stucco, you know, this textured walls with these like super, another door on the same freaking wall. There's like two that go to the same place. But all of like the wood detail is just insane in this place. Come on, Miles Davis. Come on. It's like I'm in love. Look at the fireplace. These old tiles. And then in the bathroom, it's the original subway tiles. Yeah. And then you have all these big, beautiful windows that go out to a huge balcony. It's really great. What's the rent here? I'm not going to say what I paid because she gave me a deal. But I believe on Airbnb, it's like $100 and like maybe $20 a night. Yeah. But I rented it for a month. I can't believe I've been here for 1 month. It'll be 1 month and a week by the time I leave. I know, what a gem. Like, it's just so incredible. And these windows have an amazing view. It's not just houses, like, it's crazy. When I walked in, I couldn't believe my eyes, because I was just gonna get a place for like 3 nights or 4 nights over Halloween. And I just needed to like get some paintings done. So I'm gonna drink some tap water because I'm really thirsty and there's nothing else to drink. It kills me, it kills me. Anyways, I just like looked. It's a really great story, actually. I'll probably tell her to get it in a video. But I was just looking for like a quick place where I could get some work done for like 3 days. And I was looking in Niagara Falls area. And there's not a lot except dogs. And this one was, yeah, like $109, I think, a night. I'm like, well, that's really expensive. But it'll help me reset a little bit because I was just getting really cold in the Bronco and just frustrated and tired of traveling, driving. And the dogs and the rain had just started, would not stop. And 3 dogs in a Bronco in the rain is just not ideal. Anyways, so I was like, why don't I just take the money that I earned from the flags? And even though I break even, because of how much cheap I sell the flags for, it will at least like give me a place for a few days. So when I showed up, I was like, no freaking way. These were the houses I was looking at back when I was in Niagara Falls, right when COVID started. And I remember like, and I parked in that parking lot and slept there for a week. And I would look at these houses and I was thinking, it would be so sweet to live there for a while. Like I wonder what it feels like to live in one of those amazing houses. They're just old, you know, and really, really pretty location. And so when I got here, when my map said I was here, I was like, there's no freaking way. Like, these were the houses I was looking at when I was walking back in spring. and then when I asked if I could come early, she's like, yeah, the lock's in the lockbox. And I unlocked it and I came up here and opened the door. I was like, there's no flippin' way. So she came, the landlord, to fix the stove immediately. She was installing a new stove. And we got to talking and I was like, do you think it'd be possible for me to stay longer than I think it was like 4 days that I booked? And she's like, absolutely. You can stay as long as you want. We can work something out. So, yeah. And then that night I had already extended it, I believe like a month, I think 3 weeks or something, 2 weeks. And I was like, but I'm leaning for a month. She's like, just do whatever you want to do. So, yeah, I got the place for a month. And yeah, I was like, yeah, she's really nice. She's really crazy. Like, She owns like all the houses around here. I didn't know she was the owner until like a week into this, maybe a few days. And she works on all of them. She's turned like half of them into Airbnbs. She rents them, and then she just opened up a liquor store. She's Ukrainian. She's hustling, dude. She's like, everybody knows her. I went to the liquor store and I was buying her a bottle of wine, and I asked the guy if he had like a gift bag, so we got to talking a little bit, and he was like, how long are you here for? And I said, yeah, I'm here for probably like a month, just traveling through, because he was talking about my Bronco. Everybody always talks about the Bronco when they see it, and like the map on the side. And so I said, he's like, well, if you ever need any like advice, any travel, you know, the cool spots to go, like you're more than welcome to come in and ask. And I was like, oh no, I got this landlord that like, she knows like everything around here. She like basically like owns the place. And he's like, oh, you're talking about, and he said her name, and I was like, oh no way, like everybody knows her. This beautiful a little bit older Ukrainian girl running Niagara Falls. So she's cool. And she has a wiener dog. At Dale. Howdy. You are on my 70-inch Samsung in the living room. Oh, that's awkward. Are we done painting? I was painting. I'm not. We got to get on our game. What do we got to do before Christine gets here? I was going to do my nails, but I don't know. Because then Amanda shows up tomorrow with her van, and so I'm immediately gonna like get sucked into engine work. There's no time for nice nails right now. Let's live stream walk the dogs. I want to, but I'm pretty sure it'll cut out because I tried to live stream. I'm just too close to Canada. I tried to live stream back when I was in Niagara Falls to take you guys down there in the spring, and there was no service, so I'm pretty sure I'd lose you guys. That's what's preventing me from doing a 24-hour live stream while I was here. I'm like, well, I have to walk the dogs, and yeah, then we'll lose ya. I was so bummed. We were at 17 hours when YouTube cut me off. It was in the morning. I just woke up, and it was like, whoa, and it cut me off. I was pissed. We could have made it to 24. You blame Canada? Yeah, they're trying to like, my phone thinks I'm in Canada half the time that I'm here. Oh no, now there's a clip crease in my hair. Turmeric shots for my knee, okay. Buddy's in there crying, wanting a treat. All right. Well, oh. Or are we gonna order the soundboard? Awesome to see you too. Wow, never heard of turmeric shots. What about just eating turmeric? Order the soundboard. Okay, is there a soundboard that makes special effects? So I can add in a little like caw-caw sound. Soundboard with special effects. Anybody know? Turmeric enema. I did a coffee enema on my ex-boyfriend. That was quite an experience. We didn't know the window was open. And if anybody was walking by my old house and heard us, I'm in the bathroom laughing so freaking hard. My boyfriend's naked on the floor, and I'm trying to find his butthole so that I can shove this tube up it. And he was like laughing, and like I'm like, I can't find the hole. And he's like flinching and oh my god, screaming, no, I can feel, oh my god, it's going in. Like we were being so freaking loud and laughing so hard. That was so freaking awkward. I cannot believe he let me do it. So then I find his butthole, finally, his hairy butthole, and I shove this thing up there, and it put all the coffee in him, and all of a sudden, like, you're supposed to, like, lay there and kind of massage your stomach, and I go to massage, and he's like, you gotta get out of here. Like, you have gotta get out. And so I got out of the bathroom, and all of a sudden, he's, like, screaming on the toilet, and I just hear this, like, What did you do to me? Yeah, it was gnarly. So I've never tried a coffee enema, but I did talk my boyfriend into doing one. After hearing his experience on the toilet, I was too afraid. TMI. Oh, soundboard. Soundboard with special effects. 24-bit. There's so many different what we need for 2. Soundboard for 2. Why would you ever want one for just 1? Soundboard for 2. Stay positive. John 3:16. It's an app. What's an app? Oh, no. Okay. Just needed to wake up. We need more coffee. I was not ready to wake up this morning. Buddy woke me up. And I was like, oh, hell no. Okay, they hate soundboards with assigned buttons. Topanga, where's it all? Ooh, no. I wonder if I can find my old coffee from this morning. Does that still exist? Where are you at? Okay. Found my coffee from this morning. Here's one dog. Miles, you want to say hello? There's another one. Okay. Boujii wants to be part of the show. Hold on. Cold coffee. Here's the, oh, you smell like a nice skunk. Skunk. She found something on our morning walk that she likes to roll in every time. I can't figure out where it's at or what it is, but you gotta cut it out because you're stinky. Last night I had to put a blanket over her just to be able to snuggle her. Baths don't even do it. I can't give her a bath every single day. Stop. But she basically has to have buddy, oh buddy boy. You guys, sorry. I know, it's gross. She's rolling in something gross. So I get like a hot towel and soap and try to clean her off, but that one didn't do the trick. We might need a full bath again. Oh, baby. Oh, little baby. Oh, no. I miss kissing your stinky face. You stinky. It's like no matter what I bathe her in, she still has that, like, it smells. She got sprayed by a skunk, her and Miles. Skunk pants. Little Boujii, little baby. Ooh. Tomato juice doesn't work. You know, it works hydrogen peroxide, but I used the whole bottle on her. Yeah, both of them. I saw the skunk too, and then they started running after it, and I was like, no. Oh, little skunky pants, little skunky pants. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, love girl. Oh, she's so sweet. Oh, you're just so sweet. Just wagging her tail like crazy. Are you happy to see me? Oh, want to say hello to YouTube? Oh, little baby. I love you. Come here, buddy boy. Come here, Bobo Bear. Oh, you're bringing me to the treats. Oh, to the chicken. will cry. He'll cry at your feet, and then when you get up, he won't let you pick him up. He'll guide you to where he wants to go, and he goes straight for the treats. Hey, sausage, you're fat. You're too fat sausage. You too much fried rice. Too much fried rice? It's not good for you. You have too many bones. Look at this. You're a sausage. You're a big, big fat sausage. You one-eyed pirate sausage. Sausage biscuit. Pirate sausage. Oh, licking your lips even. At least you didn't roll in anything. You still smell good. Yeah. I can give you all the kisses. Boo Boo Bear. You took my bowls. Buddy, do you miss your bowls? I should have asked the doctor to keep them. We should have put them in a mason jar. And then you could have just looked at your bowls. Oh. Lost his balls and his eye all in one day. That's rough. I was gonna do noodles. I just couldn't find like a doctor that would do it. When am I coming to Texas? Buddy, when are we going back to Texas? Probably soon. Very soon. Everything's very soon. Buddy loves apartment life. I'll be up in Arkansas too. Virginia. I could do this all day. People ask me, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And I'm like, doing this. Petting my dog. How's the Bronco? It's still a piece of shit. I can feel every bump, hear every bump. I finally found the rattling. I'll give you a treat. Hold on. We will give you a treat and make a little bit of coffee. Little bit of coffee time. Coffee time. Why not? Because we didn't drink enough earlier, you know? I'm kind of a weirdo, though. Sometimes coffee does the opposite effect. Getting blinded by the light. You should not take up singing. Definitely don't do that. Oh, we still got coffee in the pot. Little bit of coffee in the pot. I wish that I had another phone right now that I can make calls. I'm a little tempted to turn this into a 24-hour. Sorry, this is who I am. Oh no, on my own. Did we turn this on? You guys cannot have any. Fine, I'll give you a little bit of chicken. Boiled the dog some fresh chicken this morning. As always, they're gonna miss their fresh boiled chicken. That's been quite a treat, hasn't it? It's been quite a treat. Mr. Miles Davis. Oh. We need a little bit of light in here. Baby, turn the lights on. Seriously, Miles? It drives me a little bit crazy. Sit. Good boy. Lay. 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 Sit. Lay. Lay. Did we already forget how to do that? Miles, lay. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. On this tile though? Really? A little bit more for the boo 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 boo. This is for boo boo Biles, no. But I saw it for you. I mean, you guys are fucking spoiled, buddy. This is why you're fat. Okay, no more. That's it. We're done. We're done. Al dente. I can feed my dogs. hands. Do a little bit of hand washing. And this is why you wear gloves. Or coffee time, coffee time. Concerned for lockdowns? Who's concerned for lockdowns? I mean, that is a possibility. That is something that could happen, you know? I was telling Amanda, I'm like, we should probably, I don't know. I thought that they were going to shut off the state borders back in March, but they didn't. I think Florida almost did, and like New York almost did. But if you're traveling during lockdown, it's actually kind of nice. There's nobody on the road. When I left Brooklyn and went to Niagara Falls in March, all I saw was a few semi-trucks. I would have the road to myself for like an hour. It was wild. Yeah, Miles Davis. It is a cool name. Utah? I have no idea. When am I getting back on the road? In like a week. The dog's treat's disgusting. That's a fork. No spoons. Where's the spoons at? Apparently somebody been using all of the spoons. A little bit of coffee never hurt nobody. I mean, I'm like all organized up in here. I got all my spices. My bonsai tree. You would think that I lived in this apartment. You really would. This whole place is mine. I'm gonna be a little sad. We're gonna have a moment together. Goodbye, Terrace. You'll take a cup of coffee. Cup time! This is my favorite way to make coffee. Boil it. Boil some hot water. Pour yourself some coffee in there. Make sure it's the cheap kind. Only go cheap. And then make sure it says Colombian on it. It's good shit. Bring it to a boil, and then turn it down. You don't need this is too hot. Get the burnt coffee, no burnt coffee. Slow and low, baby. As long as it gets the juices flowing. That's what she said. Okay, we're definitely, somebody needs to get Christine an Uber. Are we, is it rude? Okay, is it rude to have an Uber pick up my friend from the airport? What's up, Florida? William? Thanks, Ace. Speaking of Patreon, I gotta make a Patreon video. This should be on Patreon. I need to start taking care of my Patreons more. I'm just having an issue. Your plan still to drive somewhere, stay a while, drive somewhere else, stay a while? Yeah. Depending on, I don't know how long Amanda will travel with me, but, or that we'll travel together. Depending on the world, like what happens here in the future, everyone keeps saying it's going to be a dark winter. So, and if you go down that rabbit hole, dark winter, it's like, why are so many politicians saying that? Makes me a little like, oh, shoot. So, if I end up having to bunker down somewhere, I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a priority right now to just start getting a sense of where I want to kind of bunker down. because as of right now, I have absolutely no idea. I mean, Idaho, Montana, South Dakota, obviously are my top. But it just gets so cold. So then you think south, because I always thought Louisiana. But then if you're really looking at a map and you're like, I always think of like doomsday scenarios. So if you're looking at a map and let's just say crazy weather starts happening, like manufactured weather or anything like that, Louisiana is just a hot spot for that. So I don't really know if like buying a place in Louisiana is the smartest move anymore. I'm more so thinking, yeah, Montana, Idaho, South Dakota. I was looking at properties in South Dakota. But then I just remember being in South Dakota, like, because I was there for 2 months. I mean, to just be around such a small population for so long, I don't know if that would be like annoying after a while. Like if you just, I don't know, like all they have is tourist season and then like everything shuts down. Yeah, I feel like everyone I talked to in Idaho was happy, like there was something in the water there. North Carolina. I didn't spend enough time in the Carolinas to get an impression. Oh yeah, it's ruined a lot of people's years, Ace. Padre Island. Yeah, I wanted to take Amanda to Magnolia Beach, but aren't there marijuana laws still really strict in Texas? Plans for Christmas? Amanda and I will be together, I assume, as long as our vehicles continue to run, or as long as hers runs. She picks it up tomorrow if you're new here. Amanda's picking up her van and driving here tomorrow. The van hasn't been driven in 2 years. And now because I'm live streaming, I have to blow my nose. Every time I live stream, every time, never fails. It is the weirdest freaking thing. I never have to blow my nose throughout the day. When I live stream, I do. Sorry, it's kind of gross. Maybe it's like a public speaking thing, because I'm not typically just walking around my house talking. If you really think about it, oh my God, how did that just happen? Ah! Oh my God. I burned my eye, I'm going blind. I'm going blind as we speak. Coffee in my eye. How did that just happen? That was like a freak accident. Hot coffee in my eye. I'm fine. Don't worry. We'll survive. Jesus Christ. Is this house haunted, baby? It comes make coffee. Ay, ay, ay. I think my face is burnt forever. It landed like right here and in my eye. It's the skulls that were on the painting. What does it all mean? When I was walking today, since there were 2 skulls and all my lucky 8s, I was like, is this like a sign that like death is happening soon today? Got some oat milk. This stuff is bomb.com. Is this a sign? Am I gonna die? Ooh, today was YouTube payday. I wonder if YouTube paid me yet. Let's check my bank account. Isn't that fun? I love payday. Especially YouTube, because you just never know what you're gonna get when it comes to YouTube. Did they decide to pay me my super chats this month? You just never know. The coffee enema. Karma? Oh yeah, anyway, so man, that really burns. It's still burning. I'm burnt. I'm burnt on my eye. I burnt my eye. Some entertainment for you. Get some hot coffee. You need some more oat milk. Some ice on the eye. I've learned with burns, let it burn. Let it burn. It's the best remedy. If you get a burn, let it burn. And then eventually the pain starts to dwindle away. If you put ice on your burn right away, all you're doing is putting off that burn that's gonna happen the moment you take the ice off. So you're just prolonging the process. Just let it burn. Put aloe vera gel. I don't have any. Yep, I've been painting. I was painting a flag. Should we go back to that? I'm painting one last flag. It's gonna be for sale. This coffee is so freaking good right now. Oh, it's so good. Do I have Cash App? No. Actually, I do. I think it's at Unstoppable Morgan. Everything's Unstoppable Morgan when it comes to me. I think I've reserved it all. I even reserved the Twitter back in the day, but I forgot the password, so I can't log on. Answer the Ace Man. What? What are you saying, Ace Man? Hold on. Oh, burning my hand. Where's the Bronco? In a parking lot. I don't see any comments. Oh, Morgan, do you have a Cash App? At Unstoppable Morgan. What, you want to send me cash for my burn? It's bad. Burns. Did I get myself right here too? Shit. Let's not look too closely. I think I'm on that guy's 70-inch screen. Lots of TV to watch, but love watching your channel, Morgan, instead. The Morgan Show. Spencer, what's up, dude? What's up? Okay, I was painting. We're going to get back to it. I need a little bit of light in there. You guys still haven't told me if it's rude to have Christine take an Uber. I'll pay for it. Don't you think it'd just be better if she had an Uber? Instead of taking the Bronco to the airport with my radiator fluid leak. Yes, Uber. Okay. You said yes. I'm going for it. Christine, the vote is in. We're Ubering it. Uber. It's only rude if I make her hitchhike. Okay. We're good. We're good. Okay. I'm going to need to turn some music back on. Let's see. This live stream might end because I'm going to... Why is this near the paint? Why do you have your most expensive... Oh, my God. I don't own much in life. But these electronics, pretty much as good as it gets. Should we switch cups? It's not as smooth as I thought it was going to be. Okay, we need some good music in our life, and then we got to keep painting, and then it's 4 o'clock. So we didn't make it to the post office today. I know I have probably a few angry customers. Sorry. How is that coffee so good? That's why my heart starts to pound, because it's so good that I drink it so fast. The warmth on your lips. It's so good. We're gonna need a little bit of music. What are you guys listening to? Are you a Leo? I'm a Taurus. A bull. A stubborn bull. You guys can see outside, can't you? It's finally not overexposed. She still thinks it's Friday. No idea what day it is today. Is it Saturday? It's Saturday. 1%. Oh, sweet child of mine. Okay. We need a little bit of music, and then we're going to get painting. Hope you guys enjoyed this update. Pink Floyd. I'm going to try. Let's just see if it cuts. I think the live stream will stop the moment I play copyright music. Does this not work? You guys hear it go on? Because I didn't. My computer died. Good timing. No lights? It is plugged in. Why are you giving me this face? What are you looking at me for? What are you looking at me for, buddy boy? We need to go to my history. Let's go to the history. Let's see what song I played last. We're going to play that one. Can anybody guess? Great to see you too. What state am I in? I'm in New York. New York. It's crazy because this apartment, there's been so many times that I've walked around. It just feels like it's just straight out of a Sex and the City episode or movie or whatever series. And I'm like, this is like such a New York apartment. If I ever dreamed of living in New York, I'd be in this apartment. Like, I feel like I'm in New York. I'm like, wait, I am in New York. Just feels a little different because I'm on the other side. But I just have to remind myself every once in a while. Okay. Oh, there's no music on here because I have YouTube Music now. So it's not in my library. Ooh, November 15th was my last video. Morgan. New York. I'll try. Marlo Thomas, who's that? I need some glasses back. Why is this taking so long? I mean, seriously. Let's see if this works. Let's see if it cuts this off. Pull up your pants, everybody. I almost hello. No, get that confused. This morning I had a pot of water boiling for coffee, and then I had a pot of water boiling to put the dog's chicken in. And I put my coffee in the water. It starts boiling away, and then I grab the raw piece of chicken and throw it into the coffee by accident instead of the boiling water. So it happens. Oh, this stuff dries so quickly. It's looking good. We just gotta do the stars. And it's looking very pretty. Hold on. Shot. You get a copyright strike? If I play music, I get a copyright strike? We can't do that. We can't get a strike. I won't be able to live stream for like a month. Oh, baby. Oh, no. Did I strike myself? Strike, you're out, Morgan. You're out. Okay, we need some white paint. Can we get some white paints in our life? Gotta do some stars. Ooh, that's a nice sound. That was way too much paint. What else can we paint? Just burped. Oh my God, should I paint my body? Should I do some body? I have to do that now. It's now or never to do a body painting video because then the house is gonna be filled with girls and I'm not about to like do that in front of anyone, except for, of course, my Patreon. So, should we do that? So this is what I bought. Hold on. Or we can finally start the OnlyFans, because I thought it would be really funny. I thought that you're still here. I thought it would be funny. Everyone keeps telling me to do an OnlyFans. And so I was like, how can we turn this into something that's like comical? Well, what if I did body art on OnlyFans? And I like used my body to paint. So I bought stuff like this. So I was like, I can titty stamp these. And then you've got titty stamped coasters. Right? Am I actually gonna do that? These were a little cheaper. If you want if you just want a little titty stamp. What do you think? To make a video? Put it on my OnlyFans? $9.99. $9.99. And you get to watch me body paint. We can do all kinds of things. I bought these for people with a foot fetish. I'm gonna dip my toe in some paint and we're gonna press it on this little canvas here. You can buy my big toe. I mean, these are great stocking stuffers. They're like, honey, what's that? Well, that's that girl on YouTube you watch. That is her armpit. That's her tit, honey. I bought you her tit for Christmas. And the dogs too. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that right now. Coming soon, Morgan's big toe. On canvas. These are little canvases. How cute is that? Buy my big toe. Maybe just do one vagina stamp. Just one vagina stamp. And that's how Grandma bought her first house. She put her vagina on some canvases and sold them. Don't do what your grandma did, okay? Just kidding. Do everything Grandma did. Grandma's a rock star. And then I bought these like little wooden boards. I mean, what body part can go on this? What about a full foot? A full foot? It'll be like Twister, but in paint. Let's get this ready. And I am prepared. I bought, when I first got here, a bunch of paint for body painting. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it right now, and we're gonna see where this takes us. What did you do today? Well, I used my body and I made a bunch of art and I put it for sale on my website. Stocking stuffers. It's gonna be stocking stuffing. How can we turn that into like a Thanksgiving thing? Maybe it'll be like a Black Friday special. Black Friday special, you get to see my tits covered in paint. Hey! Bubba. Bubba Boo Boo Bear. Bubba Boo Boo Bear. Come here. Come here, daughters. Come here. Come here. Oh, such a pumpkin. Oh, you're just a little sausage biscuit. He rolls over every time he wants me to pick him up. And he'll stay like that. And I can pick him up like this. Oh, he's a boo 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 boo. You are so... You want to do some body painting? A little bit of paint? Oh, he licked his lips. That usually means yes. You want to paint some t-shirts? Oh, pumpkin. Oh, my sausage biscuit. Are you a sausage biscuit? A sausage biscuit, baby. Oh, the baby. Oh, you want some kisses too? I'll give you a kiss. I will. Oh, stinky pants. Okay, it's enough love for you. His toes. We're gonna start. Buddy boy, we're gonna start with you, boo boo. What color? Or make you blue. A little bit of blue, Boo Boo Bear. Come here, Boo Boo. Come here, Sotototes. Come here. Come. I'm not going over to the treats. Come here. Wait. Oh. Okay, here we go. You want one of these here? Okay. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. One paw. Oh, that's nice. Okay, and then we gotta put a paw down right here. You're blocking it with the other paw. Oh, it's a Boo Boo Bear. Oh, wait, hold on, buddy. We gotta do a couple more. Let's do a coaster. Oh, DooterSon. Wow. What a good boy. Oh, that's good. That's a good boy. Hold on. Oh, buddy, you're an artist. You're an artiste. What a good boy. What a good boy you are. My little artiste. Oh, Francois. He is heavy. That is one heavy dog. You two want one too? They're like, why how does that come? He gets all these treats and we get nothing. What are we, chopped liver? It's not nice, mama. How freaking cute. It can be an ornament on your tree. We should drill a little hole and put a little loop. Buddy paw print ornaments. Do we sign it? Let's sign it too. All this will be on for sale on my website tonight. Sir, Buddy, but Niagara Falls. Sir, Buddy. Niagara Falls. Oh, it says Sir Buddy, Niagara Falls. 2020. Oh no, and then I'll sign the back. And stop worrying. Make that Christmas money. What do you know about making that Christmas money? Come on, yeah, buddy, you guys are finally paying your way. Look at that. Okay, it's work for everyone tonight. Lots of treats. Lots of, maybe we should lift up the rugs. Everybody's painting tonight. Niagara Falls. Hey, and so this is a perfect example. I've been self-employed for like 13 years, and it's because of this type of stuff. I always come up with these random ideas. Sir Buddy. Oh, this is very cute. The one on the canvas didn't show up, isn't the best, but these are cute. And look, I signed the back. Oh, Unstoppable Morgan. What do you know about that signature? Sign the back. I'm digging this silver Sharpie. It's way better than a black one. You'd be very surprised. Black, you can like, I don't know, it doesn't come out as smooth. Like this never is missing any ink. So creative. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Now we'll drill a little hole. We'll put a little ribbon. How much are we selling these for, sir, buddy? What do you think? You want to come back up here and do another one? I mean, that's where the treats are. I mean, I can probably put in a few more paws here and there. I mean, if it's for a good cause, I don't see why I can't do that for you, Mom. I mean, you do buy us a lot of bones. Like, maybe I could help contribute finances a little bit. Oh, choke on it. I feel like we should probably just do one green one. I mean, uh-oh, we got some blue on the painting. I like how this painting is suddenly turned into a table. Wow, you're just such a good boy. I think that's painting my lip. Let's do it this way. A little bit of green. Never hurt nobody. Okay, let's do your right paw. Oh, that's nice. Perfect, perfect. Good boy. Oh, that's nice. Wow, bud. Oh, that's a good boy. Hold on. I know. Should have stuck with that other paw. Oh, that's a good boy. Good boy. You're just such a sweetie pumpkin. Yay. You hate your paws being played with, huh? It's not really your forte. Wow, thank you, Francois. You're such a good boy, Francois. That's cute. Boujii, time for work. Okay. Shall we feed you first, too? Okay, you want a little treat? Oh, that's a good treat. That's good. That's very nice. Oh, drop it in the paint. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's nice. Lover girl. Oh my goodness graciousness. You're the cutest lover girl. Wow. What a good girl. What a good girl. Oh. Artiste. Artiste. One more. Oh, what an artiste. Francesca, my goodness graciousness. This is very good girl. Oh, wow. Oh, my Lanta, that is heavy. Holy cow. Mr. Miles Davis. Okay. Stay there. Stay. Hold on. Stay. Wait. Stay. Hold on. Hold on, Mr. Miles Davis. Good boy. Oh. That's a big paw. Hold on, Miles Davis. Hold on. Oh, there's a big paw. 1 second. One more, baby boo-boo. Oh, yeah. Hold on. This is... Hold on. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. There you go. Good boy. One for Bobo Bear. One for Boujii. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. this is it. It's all that we're gonna do. These are gonna be little special flash sale. So they'll be up tonight. I will announce it on my Instagram. Oh. Fancy. The best part about these distressed flags is that, like, the more effed up it gets, the better it ends up looking. Miles Davis. Miles freaking Davis. That's all we can put. That's all that can fit. How cute. Miles Davis. Miles Davis. This is going to be your first Christmas. Oh, wow. We're going to have to celebrate big time for you, bud. Yeah. Yes, we are. Hop on down. Miles Davis first Christmas. I'll put that on here. Miles Davis first Christmas with Unstoppable. A Miles! It's like a dinosaur. First Christmas with Unstoppable Morgan. Where am I? I'm in Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls. And this is a Boujii. A Boujii bear. That totally bled together. Okay. That one might be mine. Minnesota. Whoa, wowzers. People are like, Morgan, don't you get scared? Well, no, I don't get scared. Look at these guard dogs. They'll bark if you're parking across the street. They know everything that's going on within like a mile radius. Okay, that's enough. I heard you. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Boujii bear, Niagara Falls. Oh my, I have one left in ya. Whoa, Boujii, that's a bark. It's kind of fun to write on wood because you watch it bleed. Okay, hold on, before they drive the neighbors freaking bonkers. Ahem. Excuse-moi. What is all this barking for? Come on. Back inside. Hi. Come on. Crazy dogs. My neighbor's walking her wiener dog. Ooh. Uh-oh, was this a Boujii or a buddy? This was a Boujii. Look how big that paw is. Boujii bear. Okay. That's weird. California, what's going on? Been in the 40s and 50s. Yeah, it's been like, you speak the French? Je dois aller déjeuner. S'il vous plaît, à l'hamburger, 3 tomates. I speak all the French. I'll speak French. This one time, I was doing it with a Mexican guy, and he was trying to get me to speak Spanish, and I was like, okay, say this, and he was saying something and like wanted me to repeat it, and I like could not say it, and it was just getting really awkward. Okay, anyways, Boujii bear. Niagara Falls. Okay, I think I'm gonna get naked. I'm gonna start body painting, and then I will finish the stars because that's one thing I can't do on live stream, like I said, because it's my mark. What is it called? My trademark? I don't know. Those need to dry. This is just the freaking cutest thing ever. I can't believe we just created this together. These are so stinking cute. Oh my God. When Buddy was a baby, the city was like redoing all of the sidewalks. And when they were done with in front of my house, I brought him out there and I put his paws in the cement. And so his paw prints are in front of that house forever now until they redo the sidewalks again. But I haven't done paw prints since then with any of the dogs. So this is really cute. I think I might keep, this one's so cute. I'll probably keep this one for myself. It's the my boo bear. The baby babies. Look at your cute baby faces. They're just right at my feet. Any more treats? You throw any more of those down here? What do you say? I mean, looks like a good idea to us. Good catch, Miles. Oh, there you go. Okay, all done. All done with the treats? This is why you're all fat. Bunch of fatties. Love them. The paint's probably dried out. Yes, the paint is dry. And it's ready for stars. So, why would I do that? I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to you guys and I covered up this skull on this side. But luckily I took a photo of it, so we'll always remember. But I'm going to try to keep those lucky 8s. Put 2020 on them. Miles Davis. 2020. It's Miles Davis 2020 for you. Unstoppable Morgan. Okay, I really got to finish this flag so that we can take a photo of it, so that we can turn it into the decal for your truck. That's the plan. And a poster. No. Ay, ay, ay. Baby Bobo's inside the house. What do you think you're doing? Oh, my Lanta. This is way too much for me. This is just crazy. Y'all are a bunch of psychopaths. You know this? Do you know? Okay. Anyways, I feel like we should get this started. The sweatshirts for sale tonight, too. We're gonna have a flash sale tonight. Is that what we're doing tonight, Morgan? A flash sale? I feel like these could be a little bit red. Need some palms in there. Palms are sweaty. Palms spaghetti. That's great. This is fabulous. All shirts should have hands over the boobs. Support your local YouTuber. Go buy this hoodie. Hold on, I'm getting crazy. This is getting fun. I'm gonna start some music, and I am going to start body painting, and I will be back. We're gonna get paint on everything. Why not? I'll be back. Catch me in like an hour. I think I'll do another live stream when I'm done. Should I edit it? We got a lot to do before Christine gets here. Feels like it's soaking through. This better not be soaking through because I have a really cute sports bra on. Did this one get messed up a little bit? It didn't. Stoppable more. It faded away. It did say unstoppable more again. Should we put some more hands? Some hands on the back. If you wear this, my arms are around you. Oh yeah. Should we do some hands on the back? Size small though. I'm getting in titty stamping mode. I'm gonna take this shirt off. I'm gonna start titty stamping some coasters. I'm gonna put them for sale up on my website. We're gonna do a flash sale of titty stamp coasters. Flash sale going up right now. Actually, I'm gonna do a pre-sale. My website's unstoppablemorgan@yahoo.com. Titty coasters pre-sale. They look like this. With a tit on it. My tit. This is gonna pay for Amanda's van that breaks down tomorrow on her way here. Don't put that out there, Morgan. It's gonna run. This van's gonna run. Okay, see you guys later. I'm gonna go have some fun. Good to talk to you. Thanks for hanging out. It's ridiculously long again. Thanks for the super chats. Appreciate it. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. Oh my gosh, we should do that too. Hold on. This freaking body painting video is about to go down. Hold on. I mean, seriously, you guys? No. Hello from Sweden. Pamela, we can only hope. It looks really weird because it indents when you press on it. Oops, I just put a mark. Can't do it over. It just has to be a one timer. My lips look weird. We need to work on our position of the lips. What's up, New York? Allegedly new twerk. I mean, we're getting there. What about my lips? Less paint. Okay, you're onto something. We're gonna need more canvas. Do I need to run to the store first? Okay, just a little bit of paint. Oh, that's a good one. That's a juicy one. Yes. I mean, compared to, we got to wash these up because we got to reuse them. Sweet child of mine. Okay, hold on. I'm glad you enjoyed the adventure. Here we go. More paint on the lips. Oh, is there a blue paint on my elbow? Is it getting on the flag? Okay, let's not forget that this is actual paint and not lipstick, Morgan. What's up, Keith in Texas? Hold on, you know what? Let's do a little bit of make this look artistic. We're gonna make it like this. Is gonna be my bloody Valentine. My DNA in there. Ooh. Blood coming out of my mouth. I need a redo. I feel like it should be black. We need some black lips in here. Maybe I should go put on some lingerie and then paint in the lingerie. And then put the lingerie up for auction. Anybody? Pay for the trailer I'm gonna have to buy tomorrow to pick Amanda's broken down ass up. Hold on. No, she's gonna be fine. Oh, paint in my nose. Hopefully I don't break out in a rash like I did in Pennsylvania. I had to rent that house to Titty Stamp Teas for a month. and my whole chest broke out in this really bad rash because I used latex paint and it was a nightmare. Ooh. Da-da-da-da-da. That's a good one. This is a good one. That's art. It has a little red tint in there. That's now for sale on my website. This is fun. Okay, I'm gonna get off this and I'm gonna make a video that's gonna be for Patreon because we're gonna get naked. Kinda naked. I don't know. Let's see how naked we get. Body painting time. Body painting naked. We got some red paint on the flag. All right, let's put a little black over it. There we go. Oh my God, I'm gonna forget about, I could probably rock black lipstick with this haircut. My new edgy haircut. Should we do one more? Let's do one more. I'm gonna do a little bit of like this. I'm all about finger painting. If I ever have kids, like that's gonna be like our activity every day. Is we're gonna paint with our hands. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. A little texture on there. A little red, a little black. I like it. I dig it. Gothic Morgan. Should I go gothic for a while? You're new to this channel. What's up, Christian? I used to have a lover named Christian down in Cabo San Lucas. He didn't speak a lick of English. Okay. Ooh, not so good, not so good. We have to let, ooh, that is actually kind of cool. See how it's like a little bit 3D? Because you got my chin. My chin is right there. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, that one's for sale on my website. These are great. I would actually buy these and put them in my Bronco. Who doesn't love, oh, this one needs some spicing up now. These look so freaking cool. I thought black lips were better than red. Do you miss the Bronco living? I think the whole channel is going to change. It was a huge draw. Honey, are you new here? I'm getting back in the Bronco. This was just a break. Would everybody calm down? But this channel will change. You will see it change a lot throughout the years because I'm not always going to be doing the same thing. It's called life. Just a little bit of life. What did I use this on? The dog's paws. Exactly. Calm down, let the girl live. What's up, Jade's Adventures? Thank you. Unstoppable Artworks. Morgan's a great person. She's just making money for next travel. Oh, somebody talking shit because I'm body painting? Of course. Haters. Ooh. Ice, ice, baby. Dun 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 dun. Ice, ice, baby. Okay, I'm getting excited. Hold on, let's wash our face. Sometimes you just need a little art in your life. I get so happy when I'm painting. I used to paint all the time. My dad said his dream job for me was to be an artist. See, Dad? Look, Dad, I'm using my body and I'm painting art. No, my dad was super stoked when I started selling my flags. He's like, I don't know if I ever told you this, but I always wanted you to be an artist. Oh my God. Goth Moth Morgan. Dun 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 dun. I'm already feeling like more hardcore. Like I feel like I should put on some fucking like metal music. Rock out tonight. That's the great thing about the video I'm about to make is that I can play copyright music. It's going on Patreon. Oh my God, we have paint in the mouth. Paint has entered the mouth. Anybody want to buy this sweater? I'm just messing around. I hope you know. I think most of you guys know that I'm usually just being sarcastic. But hey, maybe I will actually put the sweater for sale. Why not? If Dave 2D put a sweater for sale that he hadn't washed and painted it, I'd probably buy it. I'm a weirdo. I don't know, does that make you a weirdo? No? No? Sometimes you just want to feel someone that you think is sexy close to you. Right? I mean, right? I'm onto something here. I'm onto something. I don't think it's that weird. Maybe I should start selling. Maybe. This is how my best ideas happen. Right here. Just riding with it. Maybe I should take my clothes. The clothes that I was just going to throw away in the trash or donate. And I should style and I should fashion show them. Put on a fashion show. And sell them. You guys want to buy my clothes? I can wear them. Okay, I'm getting a little weird. Weirdos unite. Vodka soaked tampons. When I read about that, you guys, gosh, because I was already in my, I think mid-20s when the vodka, the soaked tampons became a thing, and that blew my mind. I did desperate things when I was younger to be able to drink. I was 18, not like younger, like after I moved out. I was a good kid. When I wanted to be like drink at this bar, it is 18 and over club, and so my brother and his best friend took a shot at the bar, walked over to the table, and then my brother birdied it over to my friend, and then my friend's brother birdied it into my mouth, and that was pretty desperate. So they had to take that walk with the shot of whiskey just chilling in their mouth. But yeah, so the vodka soaked tampon thing, that came up because my neighbor had kids, and so she was talking about it, and I thought she was fucking with me. I was like, there's no way that kids are doing that. She's like, yes, they are. So that's cray cray. Should be signed the lips. Look at how cute that came out. And it's like, I don't know, I just feel like it's a little bit 3D because it's coming from the side. This one's a good one. What's a good one? I mean, oh, it's upside down. That was upside down. Coasters. The coasters are coming. I'll probably kiss some coasters, probably put a few belly buttons, a couple tits. You know, there'll be a variety. I'm going to do a pre-sale right now on my website. That's probably how I should do everything, is pre-sale, so that I know how many I have to make. And then it's not just this ongoing thing. And then I can just spend one night making all of those things. That's how this is going to go. We're pre-selling. Should I write something on the lips? No, that's upside down. Okay, no, that's right. Oh, Cindy, you're here. I think you're the only hater of mine that I haven't blocked. You should feel happy. Special. Let's put unstoppable. Morgan. Okay, I'm gonna need to lay down some blankets. We're gonna need to get really messy in here. And what time is it? Does anybody have the time? This phone's about to die. We gotta charge that. It's 4:58. I need to call Christine. It's 10 p.m. 5 o'clock. 4:58. My face feels really dry right here. I think that paint. Buddy, you need to stop your crying. Buddy just will sit there and cry until I feed him. Okay, I'm going to go body paint. I love you guys. Talk to you later. See you in the body painting video. Okay. Pre-sale up on my website now, www.unstoppablemorgan.com. Give me like 5 minutes and I can post some items. Love you guys. See you later. Bye, Pamela. Oh yeah, make the Patreon video private, for sure. For sure. Good night.